Mic test 1 2 3. Alright guys, let's continue where we left because we got I got a power interruption. Yeah, so forgive me. It's not my fault, alright? It's just my they didn't announce it. It just suddenly like happened out of nowhere. I didn't get any notifications to why it got solved within an hour. Right guys? I didn't stream for like 10 minutes after the, even for like 30 minutes after the electricity arrived because of uncertainty, alright? So yeah, hold on. Corrupted. Alright, so yeah, let's continue where we left.
おはようございます。
おはよう、おはよう。
顔を合わせるこの日常をずっと続けていきたいです。
Oh yeah, I fucking forgot there's
ハッ
no
ピーエンドを迎えるまで
JP can use Ohio while it's already evening. Side. Okay, so we are here, right? We are here. Unresolved problems. Right. Let's go. Okay. Where's the... Where are we again? Okay, we're here. I think this is where we left a few hours ago. I mean, 2 hours ago, I think, right? What time is it? Yeah, 2 hours ago. So let's go. So we're talking about Inver device, about the research of Calon achieving a little bit of I mean, Dr. Calon achieved a bit of information with the Inver device, right? So yeah. Doesn't matter that Ascendant projects are temporarily halted, I can still take the path of Inver device. All I have to do is conquer it. The remaining value of the past investments can still be utilized. But hadn't you... Okay. Stop the hair. Hadn't you already recovered some experiment data previously? The construct development team had some thought, but the team studying Inver device had never made much progress. Okay, here comes, I mean, this is the time that I said that, wait, who's Vesalius then? Alright, is Vesalius the one who created, who helped, the main researcher who started Stigmata, right? On Bianca's, Mama Bianca's frame. Vesalius only, okay. Because they halted the research, they also put the recovery of experiment data to a lower priority. 2 heads are better than 1, no matter how good Vesalius is. In the field of contract research, there have to be some experiments and data that she cannot complete on her own. But she wouldn't be willing to work with the Science Council. The Parliament wants to maintain a good image, so they won't be able to do the experiments themselves. However, they have always also privately inquired about this data. In other words, it can help them to exclude some of the incorrect answers that cannot be identified through simulation. Incorrect answers. Are you implying that the Parliament is also prioritizing the research in the Inver device now? Not now. Oh my god, it's CN. Not now. They have always been doing so. The Science Council wants to fully understand the Inver device because it is the foundation of all construct theories. Despite their constant adjustments to the Inver device, they never have a clear understanding of it, making this data valuable to them. If that's the case, are you planning to use this thing to negotiate and strike a deal with the Parliament? Honestly, I don't think the Parliament would share their research with us just because of some data of unknown origin. I never said there would be a deal. If the Parliament doesn't send us the research results, we can bring ours to them. What can we get from this then? We only have part of the key to this treasure. If we can unlock this treasure by sharing our key, we will be able to see the treasure with our own eyes. So again guys, we're back to the world of Collins. Hassen, Babylonia have the key, and Fucker Collins have the treasure trove. All right. This is what I said way back when we are on the moon, on the chapter 19. Chapter 19 or 18? 19. Oh yeah, chapter 19. Don't you understand? We don't have to reveal the secrets of the Inver device ourselves. Whoever ends up first will have to share the results in the end. This is about the well-being of the entire humankind. Even if someone wants to keep it to themselves, the world government has many ways to make them share. To sum up, the theories of the Inver device and the information about ascendants we got from Luna are the two core pieces in our puzzle. Getting things done is like tasting tea. The best time to start is probably when the heat is cooled down a little. Colin finishes the cold tea in his cup and calls a number. Interesting. That's the end of the weekly summary sent by the research team. Given the current... Wait, hold on. No, I think I misunderstand something because again, I thought the treasure that Colin's been talking about on chapter 19 is Luna, right? Now Luna is not here, so treasure trove by the mean of treasure trove by him is he talking about the information that he got from Luna? I think that's a treasure trove that he's talking about right now, because there's no mark on the word treasure right there, because previously there's a mark right there, right? I don't know what's called exclamation. Yeah, anyways, yeah, there's no more point like that. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, anyways, in other words, there is no significant breakthrough yet. The study of the Inver device has always been based on luck. We have always been gambling with fate. If we are to meet all the benchmarks set for that frame, we must conquer the mysteries of the Inver device. Yeah, I know. The new specialized frame designed and fitted for Lee from RavenRaven is going through an urgent but challenging research progress. Unlike Imperia, which almost killed its user, this new specialized frame is designed with the hope that it can make its user completely immune to the punishing virus. In short, Lee will going to have his Window Defender's premium version, alright, on his frame. If this frame works, it means human can at least stand tall on the path of fighting the punishing virus, and humanity's comeback finally starts in a real sense. One of the major drawbacks of Imperia was that the Inver device could not keep up with the Omega weapons because it's outdated, right? I mean, it's not outdated, just the Omega weapon is too strong this time. They have updated Inver device with the new information that they got from no one, probably. I don't know, but yeah. Now, could not keep up with the Omega weapons speed of absorbing the punishing virus, which is again Inver device is the Window Defender of Window Defender free version of the frame. Now they have the Lee have a premium version of the Windows Defender. Alright. If the parameters of the Inver device can be optimized based on the user's needs, the new specialized frame could possibly neutralize the negative effects of the punishing virus. Okay, neutralize. Interesting, crazy. which is why the research on the invert device has been prioritized once again. What about the surface? Any good news? Celica shakes her head and smiles bitterly. There is no worse news. Can we consider that as good news? The meeting room falls into silence for a moment. The hot vapor from the coffee and cold air from the ventilation system blend together, taking a hit away from the cup. Okay, we're back. Wait, I'm getting incoming comms. It's the man from Kurono. Should I hang up? The man from Kurono. Kurogawa? No, patch him through. Man from Kurono. Oh, never mind. Fuck it. Collins. Greetings, President. It's been a while. And you too, Nikki. I can feel your tension through the screen. What are you up to, Collins? I'm going to hang up if you're only here for chit-chat. Unlike you, we are very busy right now. After the emergency meeting about the lunar bases ended, Collins suddenly disappeared for some time, just like how he suddenly showed up in the meeting. Collins' influence is slowly being eroded. Kurono has shifted towards List. This rumor does not come out of nowhere. Nobody knows what Collins would do when he is cornered, so Nicola and Hasen have to carefully think of the real purpose behind his call. No, I'm not here to catch up, but who knows? Perhaps Nikki here would buy me dinner after this. After all, I bear good tidings. The monitor shows that Collins is trying to send over an encrypted file. Oh my god. A share of the treasure trove. Hasen and Nicole exchange a look before nodding, gesturing to Celica to accept the file. Good tidings, huh? How timely. This document I have with me contains classified data from the early days of Kurono's research. You must have guessed what it is about invert device. And that's what we are talking about right now, right? Crazy. The timing is so shit. Seeing Hasen and Nicola quickly glance at each other, Colin sounds even more ecstatic. This was the record from our earliest experiments, purely authentic data collected from real subjects. Surely you know how much of a difference it makes using actual data instead of the estimated ones nowadays, right? Real subjects. It's against the law to experiment on constructs. If the control courts gets a hold of this document, you can spend the rest of your life in a cell, which is why this data is valuable. Don't get me wrong, all those experiments were done long before the contract protection protocol was established from the moon. Progress requires sacrifices, but I'm still a law-abiding citizen. Fuck you. What would you like as a reward? Can't I just be in a giving mood, Nikki? Nope. Nope. As I said, progress. All I want is for humanity to uncover the secrets of the invert device. And it will cost us, and it will cost Nicola and Hasen to lower their guard for you to be a snake, to let a snake join us. What do you mean? I'm even willing to let you guys get your hands on the first-hand data yourselves. How's that for good faith? And I trust the Parliament will repay me with the original data after recovering it and making a backup. Covering it, the data is on the surface. Obviously, we established many shelters when the war started, and many children we helped thanks us by volunteering alright, and the invert device research. Dear, it always moves me to tears whenever I talk about this. Can you just yoink you? Collins lowers his head as he speaks, pretending to be devastated. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to prepare for the evacuation, and many pieces of valuable data were left behind on the surface, waiting to be recovered. You'll receive the coordinates of a shelter soon. Send someone down and you'll get your data. Nicola watched Colin's expression, hoping to find the catch of his kindness. You break my heart, Nikki. The way you look at me, and I thought there was some trust between us. Or maybe you're hoping I'll get my hands dirty as well? I can designate the construct involved in this recovery mission. How about that? Interesting. After thinking briefly, Collins grins. Here's a thought, Nikki. Vera from Cerberus, what do you say? Why Vera? She has nothing to do with Kurono anymore. Yeah, but there's no No one better than her if we're investigating a Kurn facility, right? Oh shit, I don't want to connect this puzzle right now, but they're gonna ask Bambinata. I mean Egret. More precisely, the team of Vanessa. What's Vanessa doing now, Celica? Whereas she just completed an operation 2 days ago. She's on standby currently. Alright, any other construct on standby right now? Let me check. There's Bambinata from Egret and there's Dark Iris. Bambinata. Alright then, we'll send Bambinata and Vera. It's going to be safer and more effective to send them both, given how hostile it still is down there. Interesting. Understood. I'll start preparing the mission details. It's a deal then? Oh wait, I forgot. This isn't a deal. I'll wait your good tidings. It's risky to do this without first figuring out what he is after. I know, but the best way to figure out what his plan is to be there when he makes every move. You and I both know about those Kurn experiments. We even mentioned acquiring those data, given their usefulness. We just didn't expect Collins to hand over them himself, and I remember a proposal regarding Vera. That's a proposal. I'll send it to her. Yep, what proposal? Interesting. Wait, what proposal? Oh my god, did I miss something? Oh shit. What proposal? Oh shit. The contract from Egret. Are we sure about sending her with Vera? Do you still remember her background? Interesting. What's Bambinata's background, guys? I do. Her current state won't be very helpful, however. This is a game of chess. Let's make sure we utilize all our pieces to their fullest. We don't have much information about the past of Bambinata, by the way. The server's cap. Did you get involved with the task force last time? Vera has always given me a good impression, that's all. Then why put her name forward? You should have avoided the Parliament's attention if you want to recruit her. I still remember Atlantis when she... NIKKE and Vera are both people from Kurono, and anyone who was part of Kurono won't forget that strongest bond is profit. No doggo doesn't obey when it's their profit on the line. I'm just curious to see how strong their bond is. Interesting. Collins remembers that Hasen also appointed another construct whose name sounded familiar. With his faint recollection, he pulls up another file and he cannot stop laughing after going through 2 pages. Bambinata. What are you laughing at? Nothing, just serendipity. I'm confused. Do we really need 2 constructs for this? Don't worry, Mommy Vera. Bambinata is you don't need to like babysit, alright? I think. This is not worse than being with Noctis. The door to the transport craft slowly opens. The unique scent of sanitizing rushes out of the aircraft. Sanitizer rushes out of the aircraft, gently sending Vera's red hair blowing in the wind. Vera, the situation on the surface is quite complicated right now. President Hasen and Chief Commander Nicola are hoping that you and Bambinata can watch each other's back and return as quickly as possible. I'm not the only one with questions here, am I? Dollface here must be equally perplexed despite not saying a word. Dollface. That's crazy. Vera points her terminal to Bambinata. Bambinata has no objection regarding the mission, but Bambinata is capable of accomplishing it herself if needed. Take a look. I'll take it from here, Celica. The mission was an impromptu decision. There was no scouting efforts beforehand. Hence the current deployment to minimize the chance of accidents during the operation. If you still have questions, I can answer them at a suitable time in a suitable way. Period. We're counting on you, Vera. Bambinata. Celica may sound gentle, but Vera could feel the finality in Nicola's words. Not to mention, either this apparently simple mission is a messy political move, and Vera is dragged into it by force beyond her control. The puppet-like construct before her may be sent here to monitor her. That's true. Or the suitable time and suitable way, Nicola said, were not just words to reassure her. Vera turns her gaze toward her well-prepared teammate. Bambinata has been sitting in the back of the transport craft and waiting for Vera to finish her call ever since the aircraft arrived. Hey, which squad are you from again? Mistress team is called Egret. Mistress, that has a nice ring onto it. I should get Noctis to start practicing. Does your mistress dress you like that? So you Egrets can play house when there's no mission? Bambinata does not respond to Vera's tease, and Vera stops trying to get Bambinata to talk. Their footstep can be heard coming from afar, right as the door to the transport craft is about to close. A foot stamp onto the slow rising platform. Mistress, how come? She's here. I've been assigned as the commander of the operation. Vanessa passes her terminal to Vera, showing Vera who is actually in charge here. The great commandant. I remember now. Isn't this the only member left on your team? Your mistress must value you a lot, so much so that she'd request to join a mission on the surface for her construct. Vera meets Vanessa's gaze, her grin slightly provoking. You're here right on time. I was trying to have a conversation with your construct here. Vanessa puts away her terminal elegantly, turning around and sitting down by Bambinata. Bambinata helps Vanessa put on her seatbelts attentively and gestures to the safety staff outside the transport craft to continue closing the door. And what kind of bond has the Cerberus captain formed with my construct here? We didn't start off on the right foot, but we have plenty of time here, don't we? That's crazy. I'm kinda interested on how will Vanessa gonna interact with Vera, guys, because I think I can literally feel that these two can be like a dog and cat, alright? A fierce wolf and a elegant cat, alright? I don't know why I call it cat. Anyways. Okay, we're going to use her, alright? Use her character, okay. Like a puppet. She have a tail, I just realized. I want to use my pyro oath, guys. I want to learn again because I fucked up this morning stream around 2 AM, I think. What the fuck? Is this creepy? Oh, but there's a lot of dead. The fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit, my bad. Holy cow. I've heard some rumors about you before, Dollface, that you lose your memory on occasion. Even if Bambinata's memory data is lost in battle, Bambinata can still access the data required for combat from the external memory module. Then what's about plan B if you're incapacitated on this battlefield? Mistress will have Bambinata act as a decoy to create an opening for the others. So the rumors are true. No wonder the Egret only has you left now. Bambinata, what did the Science Council check on you before you set off for the mission? They tried to measure the latency by having Bambinata reassess data from the external module, but it was soon interrupted because of the mission. Just in case, access the data here one more time. Understood. Read data. That's a good shit. It's interesting BGM. This time we'll do it slowly. Access the data section by section, avoid data conflicts, and start with the simplest. Oh, well, she's dancing. Reloading unusual combat move data. Wow. Hey Igreti, we have a guest ahead. Don't call me like I'm your friend, call me Commandant. Not to waste time reporting something I've already seen. Oops, I thought your eye was still recovering. I'm sure that Chief has thanked you in person for all your contribution despite the fact that you were a former rival, right? For that person, what a terrible joke. Enough of this nonsense, ready to engage. Yes, temporary basic combat mode enabled. No, why, but I just felt like puppet. She moves like a puppet controlled by something, and here comes the enemy like a puppet. Guys, we're back on locating combat module linkage. Ooh, guys, listen to the BGM. Ooh, so smooth. Okay. I think I'll react to that later. Attack me now. Basic attack and wait for it coming. Oh my god, we're lost. By holding basic attack when Bambinata is stacked, she will automatically dodge the attack with all GT points. When dodging, pinging orbs will trigger more follow-up damage. Amnesia will be additional activated upon tripping. Wow. Resimulating signature move. Signature move. This one. You know what? Her ult itself is clean, just like how elegant she is. It's like she's a daughter of some a king, a queen, something like that. The reason why I kind of bit worried is that her attacks is like being controlled, like being manipulated by someone. It's like a puppet. The doll itself. Damn. Combat data loading completed. No data conflicts detected. Switch to combat mode. The ult works so when all heart goes gone. Okay, I see. Reality. There's the reason I'm kind of a bit worried. Just it gives me the same vibe as the one on the background, guys. This one and then herself. I don't know why. Alright, course all anyway, Ultron PC, yo, welcome to the stream. Are you sure your course all finished now? By the way, I'm usually highly efficient when I'm on my own. So you two can continue playing your little mistress and servant game. Don't worry, I'll be giving the great 5-star review in my mission report. How nice of you. With a captain who is used to saying one thing but doing another. I'm starting to feel sorry for Cerberus Commandant. Cerberus Commandant has absolutely trust in me. Will never treat me like a monitored subject. What do you say, Dollface? I'd rather say Cerberus Commandant is also struggling to discipline a vicious dog. We should exchange thoughts on this. Oh, unfortunately, my commandant has many more important jobs to do than listening to your constructive insights. I don't think the things between higher ups are for you to worry about. Like I said, this will be an interesting interaction between Ygritte and Ygritte. Even between Vanessa and Vera, because these two are like first wolf and a cat, an elegant cat. This Tig. Toys should only do what toys are supposed to do. Now move on in the 30-degree direction. Yes, mistress. Again, this place gives me the creep vibe of Extra Story Chapter 5 on number 21. When we are accessing Luna's memory. By the way, I have bad English. I can understand something. Okay, it's okay. I'm also not good at English. Bambinata. Check one more time if the ones on the tree are the same type of experimental constructs that attacked us. Negative. The ones that attacked the mistress were the corrupted. However, the remains on the tree are not simply experimental constructs. Some of them also show faint punishing virus readings. Given that our target located is about 500 meters ahead, it's possible that it's already been invaded by the corrupted. We'll be moving forward stealthily from here on. I'm also interested on the past information of Bambinata, guys. All right, I think it's going to be explained on this chapter. Echoes of yesterday. So yeah, now that we both don't know much English, I will speak English in like a slowly manner, alright? Because when I speak English, when I'm reading here, the dialogue is that when I'm like kind of a bit nervous, I speak very fast, which is kind of fucked up on my mouth. Bambinata, yeah, it's a good story, very heartwarming. I see. Let's see though. With the enemies of the way, a retro-looking building can be seen at the end of a forest path. Intricate tiles adorn the period stone work, framing the unique tall spire without making it unapproachable. Dark green and brown, a popular color combination during the Golden Age, cover the exterior. Despite the building eventually being owned by Kuron as a shelter. Shelter in the past, right? There's nobody in the present. What's that? A lot of dead construct on the outside. Like their head is already hanged. It is apparent that the architect intended it to be a cozy resort. I understand, bro. Do what you want. Shelter. Who would Bambinata be? Who would Bambinata be now if she had not been adopted by her parents back then? Okay, we're going to have a deeper understanding of her character. So she's adopted. For the first time in a very long time, Vanessa tries to remember the first time she met Bambinata. Yeah, where did you meet Bambinata? The carbon fiber midlines rise automatically at 2 o'clock at 2 o'clock in the afternoon as programmed, allowing the bright but not blinking artificial sunlight in the living room. This is a Pov of Vanessa, right? I think she's a rich woman. Usually ending her afternoon nap at this hour, Vanessa's awoken already. Tied up and dressed, Vanessa is sitting with her mother for a cup of child-friendly latte at her mother's insistence. So we're going to see a young Vanessa. Again, it said that Vanessa is sitting with her mother for a cup of child-friendly latte at her mother's insistence. It means this is her past, that she's still a young before she become a student of FOS, right? Childhood, alright, yeah, right. She puts her porcelain cup back into the saucer externally, but the clanging porcelain does not draw the adult's attention as she hopped. Frustrated, Vanessa leans on the sofa as she sits there, her feet dangling and kicking impatiently. This is how they met. Oh my god, slowly. Why are you still on the sofa, Vanessa? Petra. I don't want her in our home, Mata. Oh my god, what do you expect? It's a rich girl, okay? His attitude is kind of fucked up. Damn, her mom is pretty. Damn. Guys, I'm not into her mom, alright? We're not talking about this again, Vanessa. Now straighten your dress. They'll be here soon. Don't embarrass this family. Father. Come here, Vanessa. Oh. My bro have the... Raymond straightens his collars to perfection in front of the mirror before bending down and helping Vanessa smoothen her dress. Doesn't this look much better? Now, your mother talked to you about this week ago, didn't she? You should be happy about getting a younger sister soon. Not to mention that your sister is capable of... just know that we're doing all of this for you. Younger sister. Okay, so on the flow of the story, I think it's going to be Bambinata. Because again, she talked a lot about Bambinata being adopted. So the one who adopted Bambinata is her family. Let's see. So that's how close Bambinata is to Vanessa. It's time. We have to get to the entrance of the residential district. They can deliver inside. Manners, Vanessa. Don't forget what I always teach you. I don't want a sister. Don't you upset me right now, young lady. Her mother's exquisite face immediately sinks, afraid of looking up at her mother's face. Vanessa bites her lips nervously. Time to go. Realizing that she cannot change what is to come, the young child looks greatly displeased, but no amount of resentment will give her parents any pause. Eventually, she follows them to the sister she does not want. Originally a colony ship, Babylonian does not have its residential district designed with opulence in mind. After it became an ark, the district was further balanced between comfort and number of homes it could provide. But the researcher is still stunned by the holographic landscape and the automatic artificial sunlight. He never thought that there would be such disparity between the simple lodging on the ship on the surface. Back to his sense, the researcher gulps right as the familiar faces appear behind the glass door that is beyond his status. He immediately taps the girl behind him, calling her attention away from the holographic pool. It's been a long time. It must have been a difficult journey. How's it going? Is the research going well? So. There hasn't been significant progress since you were gone, Petra. And there have only been more problems. This kid's amnesia, for example. Do we have any internal data regarding this kind of mind symptoms? We do, Dr. Raymond. I backed up part of our research data. Everything's in the suitcase. Stop spacing out, Bambinata. Here is your parents now. The research drags Bambinata from behind him toward the two. Oh my god, I don't like that shit. Drags Bambinata from behind him. Just like go here, something like that. Oh shit, I don't like that shit. I mean, knowing how polluted the coroner researcher is, except Yarha. Yeah, bro is goated. Yarha is goated. With all the eyes on her, the girl acts like a tame fawn. Look at us, forgetting why we're here. You're Bambinata, aren't you? Yes, Matza. The good girl. Here, this is your sister Nessa. Come on, Vanessa. Having been hiding behind Petra and Raymond, Vanessa steps up unwillingly. She locks her head out of spite, refusing to look Bambinata in the eye. Vanessa's annoyance is plain to see, noticing how Bambinata almost falls back behind the researcher but chooses to stand her ground. Vanessa's gaze is even more disdainful. Your sister might be a little bit tired, having just woken up from her nap. Where are your manners, Vanessa? Say hi to Bambinata. Vanessa turns her head away, begrudgingly grabbing Bambinata's hand and shaking it. Kids, am I right? It's normal to be grumpy after being woken up from a nap. So Bambinata, you will be living on Babylonia with your parents and your sister from now on. Not many people are so lucky as you, so behave, okay? Bambinata, are you leaving? I am. You don't have to come back for more experiments now. Bambinata nods obediently, lowering her head right as she is about to cry. She's about to cry. Okay, so she have the body emotion of a human. It means that she is originally human, and based on how her mind reacts during this time, she's still a child. Let's say younger or the same age as 21. When 21 is still human before Vera 21 on the Daedalus researcher lab on 21's interlude. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's the basic information about her age. Bambinata's always been the most well-behaved one. You don't have to worry about that, Doctor. Feel free to contact me if there's any progress or questions regarding the research. We're all very excited to have an experiment like you on the case. Expert like you on the case, okay. As the adults begin to talk about business, Vanessa steals a glance at her sister. Her irritating braids, miserable expression, and tactless clothes, and yet mother and father are treating her with such kindness. How annoying. This obedience must be an act to steal mother's and father's attention away from me. She's looking this way. How irritating. Stop looking at me. Right? Do you mind taking a photo for us? We want to welcome Bambinata into the family. Of course not. Right here. How about this side? We have something nicer as the backdrop. Come on, children. Here, Bambinata, stand before me. Raymond gently smiles, reaching out with a hand patiently for the girl to react. Bambinata stands before her father as she was told, adjusting her posture for the photo. Petra pulls Vanessa next to Bambinata and squeezes Vanessa's shoulder, indicating her to look at the camera. Everyone ready? Here we go. Ichi, ni, san. Oh, no, my bad. San, ni, ich, smile. Despite how unwilling Vanessa is, there is no way she can stop Bambinata from becoming part of our family. Before we continue, let's see if there's a foreshadowing here. Because again, on all the previous illustrations, including the newest one that we finished yesterday. The other day, chapter 20. There's a lot of foreshadowing, and the way how they connect chapter 18, the simulation of Bianca. Of Nanamin seeing Bianca. You know what happened, right? She become a witch. Let's see though if there's a foreshadowing here. Lighting above, surroundings, lighting around, because the shadow is here. I think this is dark shadow light. Yeah. Okay, Vanessa is still okay. Her mom, the background, the back, empty, simple. Yeah, there's no foreshadowing, I think. Yeah, there's no foreshadowing. Raymond and Petra stay home way more than usual for the week after that, but they are always spending their time with Bambinata during the day. Vanessa watched them through the door secretly and sees Raymond gently unplugging cables from the back of Bambinata's head before Petra pats and compliments her. Vanessa's never seen her mother smiling like that. They expect Vanessa. Your mother, your parents is researchers, right? And they have test subject. Let's say test subject because again we're talking about the Kurono here. They call their test subjects, or maybe by their code names, not their real name. Okay. Between the days spent in the laboratory and the nights spent in the home. Okay, small yo. Shared by the four of them, Vanessa has been getting reprimanded for her increasingly petulant behavior. Raymond and Petra are overjoyed at the progress of the research, and Bambinata's cooperation has only made the process easier. Yep. The excitement of tracking an unsolved mystery in their field has kept them fully occupied, to the extent that they are unaware of the crack forming behind their scientific research. Wait. Nice, I'm able to catch up with your stream. I mean, it's better if you appeared yesterday when I'm doing the event, because I'm being fucked up using Pyro Oath. Anyways, let's focus. Croc, mother, father. Fathers to focus at Bambinata. Will this cause of conflict? I don't know. Oh yeah, conflict. She's angry. Hey, who let you replace the photo of me and my parents? Vanessa steps into the living room to find Bambinata placing the photo of the four of them on the coffee table. The original family photo without Bambinata is nowhere to be found. Curious, Vanessa shoves the new photo onto Bambinata's arms, and the photo frame drops into the floor, the glass shattering into pieces. I'll have to thank the ruin for cutting electric. Fuck you. Oh, Ichi-ni-san was it's right. Yep. Ichi-ni 3 to 1. Fuck it. Anyways. Bambinata falls from the force of Vanessa's push, and she looks up at Vanessa helplessly. Seeing Bambinata's annoyingly pitiful expression, Vanessa repeats her question. I asked you a question. Who let you replace the photo of me and my parents? Mara told Bambinata to put the new photo here, so... Listen, I never agreed to you being my sister. You are not stealing my mother and father away from me. Okay, guys. There will be a lot of players who will be saying, "Oh my god, can you just kill Vanessa?" No, okay, guys. Let's think about it. Vanessa is still a child, okay? She's a child of a researcher, and they're both focused to the research most of the time, and they don't have much time to like talk to their child, and then until it's too late. All right, guys. So let's see though if there's something behind this, or this is something pretty much yabai, much bad. Who would want to be an obedient puppet like you? Mother and father are simply fooled by your act. I hate you, Kirayo. How did Bambinata look back then? Shocked, helpless, so funny that she almost cried. Vanessa tries to piece together how Bambinata looked back then, but something does not seem to line up. Hey, Okiro, we're here, so stop daydreaming. Is there a single sensible person in Ingrid? Vanessa immediately takes out her terminal to confirm their coordination while trying to push away the untimely flashback. I was just calculating the risk. Guess who's staying back when there's an emergency? Hey, Bambinata, your mistress called. Mistress? Enough. Avoid the front door and inspect the interior from that window first. Vera chuckles, seeing Vanessa flustered, and she leads the way toward broken glass window. Okay, so let's... I think I missed something on the chat. I wondered the past of Bambinata. We don't know how she became a contract. We only know how she got adopted. Okay, that's interesting, because if that's not going to be explained here, then that's something that we should be... that either Kuro Games missed or is on purpose for future information gathering to like connect it to the main story. Because Kuro Games did the same thing about throwing a new stuff, a new character, and then new word, and then forgotten. Then after on later chapters, it freakingly suddenly came back again to the story. Which one I'm talking about is the Sage Machina, right? How they connect the chapter 1 of story, the beginning of the story, and to chapter 18. So let's see if they're gonna do the same or not. I wish that they're not gonna miss that. Peeping. Start from the beginning. CCTV. Oh, a skeleton hand. It's a monster. It's a zombie. Yeah, there's a zombie here. Oh shit. Round and round, round and round. Round and round. Anyways. It mouse 5. What the heck is mouse 5? I'm clicking. Okay. Fuck it, my bad. No experiment. Wait. Just a minute. Why does she have a eye patch? I just realized, like, and I didn't remember her having a eye patch. Oh my gosh, she's going to have a Tokigul moment. What's going on? The way how she walked, look at that, guys. Alright, never mind. Let's go. What's this? It's glowing. Its hand crank can still be turned, but no response will come out of it. It must be broken. Barkey model. A complex, delicate handicraft Barkey ornament. The creator must have put great effort into processing the materials to avoid their work from rotting away completely over time. Atlantic. Man, if there's someone following us on the back over, that's shit crazy. Welcome, the beast. Welcome, visitor. You've arrived. Totally crazy. Someone's watching us. I thought it's Vanessa. Yeah, this is someone else. Okay, a stalker. She got a stalker, guys. We need FBI. Well, the person left. Hey, look. Hello? A rotten construct. That's crazy. Wait. Can I zoom? Can I zoom at you? Oh my, King X model is suspicious. Teddy. There's a big teddy bear. There's a broken surveillance device in the belly of the bear. Hey, who the heck was that? Someone just go past on my. Wait, hold on. I think I'm hearing something. Oh yeah, again, Kuro games, horror game, gacha game. When? Oh shit. The schedule here seems quite healthy. Rocking horse. The horse can still be used despite the subtle scratches on it. With BB flying. Hey. The pendulum seems to be stuck, but the hands are still movable. On the side of the pendulum clock is a schedule. 7:30 to get up. Afternoon group games. Night rest. 22. 8 to 7. Wait, how many hours did you sleep? 8 to 9 and 10 to 11, 12 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, bro have 11 hours to sleep. That's crazy. That's crazy. What the heck? There's another schedule under it. Removing the one on top will ruin it. Just keep it as it is. Right? Can I just check the body for now? Yeah, I haven't checked the body. Broken contract. The contracts are already broken and doesn't appear to pose any threat. Based on the identification of the terminal, its modification surgery was done at around the age of 10. Oh my god. Age of 10? Although its frame is a very old version, the construct looks completely different from the image the terminal displayed, which indicate illegal modification. And bro is, oh my god. Ugh. Again, guys, now we know how much the construct way back suffered when they are being installed by they have the invert device, right? On the the grandfather of Karenina, information that we got on chapter 19. Imagine if something moved on this, bro. It'd be crazy. Oh my, the teddy bear, the gun. Wait, the teddy bear is gun. The fuck? Oh my god, ghost. The fuck, guys? Hey, stop zoning out, dollface. Oh, but she didn't saw that. There's a strange memory in Bambinata's mind. When did it show up? Just now, Bambinata scanned her frame and no anomaly is found, but Bambinata can Oh my god, Kuro Games. There's a... I can't read. Fix the broken memory data, twist to Vera and return to reality POV. Okay. Okay. Guys. Bambinata is experiencing what number 21 been experienced way back on Extra Story Chapter 5. In a worst possible way. That's why Uncle Zodiac said that. Oh my guys, this. I think yeah, Uncle Zodiac is the one. Uncle Zodiac is the one who said that. I'm going to experience a lot more scarier than that chapter, right? And yep, I think I understand now. Yeah, because on Extra Story Chapter 5, it's a good memory, right? We got a lot of information, and how they present it is that it's a horror, but in a good way. But this time, it's freakingly. I can feel the fear, the sorrow, the agony on the surrounding, the shadow, the construct on the other side. I don't know what's called. The construct here. Oh my god, bro vanished. Yep, he should have been here, right? Oh shit, or cooked. Fix the memory. Yeah, this one. Everything here is a construct, right? They're forced. They're young. That's crazy. For square more. This shit is crazy. Broken memory data should be make it more consistent if Bambinata can adjust the time perception. The data bruh. I'm not gonna read it out loud. I'm just gonna read it on my brain. There's a door. There's a door in front of me. And the way how they did this, guys, it's like I'm experiencing what it feels like to if you guys watch Insidious 3, I think. I don't know which part of the Insidious, but yeah, it is similar, guys. Like going to reality and going to the spiritual realm, I think. Is it called spiritual realm? But yeah, something like that. And then taking control over something. Anyways, yeah. Data recovery. Where's the other data? Night rest. Night rest. Yeah, we're going to play horror games now. Whose footstep is that? Oh, that scared the shit out of me. What the fuck? Time to rest. Sleep on time. Yep. It's a fucking horror game. It's night. Assume data recovery. Yep. This is Insidious. I don't know which one is for like specifically. Let's go back to change the time. Tururut, tururut, tururut. Wait, is this the past of Bambinata? It's either this is the past before she got adopted, or this is during she got adopted by Vanessa's parent. Either of the two. Interesting. Item item obtained. Holy shit. Yep, that's Bambinata. The fuck? Oh my god. Goro game, I'm pressing Y.
まだまだよ。
According to most, oh yep, my game is bugged.
地獄に連れてって聞いたんですよ。まだまだよ。地獄に連れてってほしいの。
Okay, let me just use the. Damn. That's it. Did the recover complete? Verify the shelf. Oh my god, it's the mansion of wait, do they don't have, the Skuro games don't have enough model to use, guys? That's freakingly Lucia and Aluna. Bookshelf, here's a shelf. Yep. Crazy. Oh, there's a where there's a skull right there. This is a boss. Normal POV. Using your own characters will give you different experiences. Core games that said, if you want to become, if you're into loli, use Bambinata. If you're into mommy, I mean, first mommy, you're going to, you should use Vera. Crazy. Start from the beginning. With the way how she looks at the camera, at the video, I mean. They're being watched. Wait a while. Let's try. Are there any Easter egg here? What if we're gonna use wait a while? Wait. Hello? Someone here? Okay. I thought there's something else. What here? So there's none. Successful, enter the recovery space. Look for anything, that's what she said. Investigate in the recovery space number 312 data or number 237 data. Alright. I can tell that number 237 is like a boss, probably. Let's go to this place. The red, right? Wait, 237. Oh yeah. Let's go. What the heck Koro Game's gonna cook for me? Okay, never mind. That's for Vera, I see. Alright. What if I go here? Okay, never mind. Let's go back. Guys, I'm all ears away. It's so quiet. It's so quiet. Oh my god. You have flashlight. You have flashlight. That's great. Nope, 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 nope. Let's go here. We're playing what do you call it again on Steam? The one you can use spirit box, the what's it called again? Phasmophobia, guys. We're playing Phasmophobia. If your character is walking in the walking order, try to spam the move button. Okay. Oh, I'm trying. Ah! What the Nope. Nope. Guys, end the stream. We're going to end the stream. End the stream. Okay, guys. Thanks for staying, and then see you later. I'm just joking. Hold on. Let me just hold on. Let's drink some water. Let's drink some water, guys. Let's drink some water. All right. Yep, guys. This is Phasmophobia. Oh, at least it's not on the back, right? Anyways. Toot toot toot. Toot toot toot. Toot 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 toot. Toot 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 toot. Toot 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 toot. Toot toot. Toot toot toot. Fuck it. Okay. Yep. This is phasmophobia, guys. Or moving items and stuff to make noise for the ghost to appear. We need the ghost. We need the spirit box. Hello again. Hello. Welcome, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready. I'm not prepared for this kind of horror game. Oh shit, we're cooked. Oh, okay, hold on. ちょっと待って。Okay. Okay. Okay, we have 2 items. Where's the ghost? Where's the ghost that passed by here? Where is he? Gonna bonk you. Where is he? We're going to come back. What? We're going to go back. I missed some. Yeah, those are the boat. Yo, where is he? Put vaso, let's say. Okay. Vaso. Okay, may bato. May bato. I'm being dumb. Hold on. Where are you? Where is that creature? Where are you, bruh? Where are you? Bro, I'm shitting myself right now. Okay, so we need to fix. Okay, my bad. 5. This phonograph. Alright, so we're gonna put the phonograph. Yep, this is phasmophobia 100%, guys. Yakyupercento. Where's the ghost? Appear na, bro. I'm gonna bonk you alive. I'm tired of seeing that kind of ghost, bro. Oh, I see it. Where is she? Measure a very delayed, kind of bad in it. It's okay, so it's on purpose. It just means, yeah, let your streamer cook. Where's that? Above? On the side? It closed? Yeah, come. Koi. Where the fuck are you? Bro, where the heck are you? Where are you? Oh yeah, the door. The doll. Where's the doll? Oh, hold on, where's that? A light right there. Oh, security system. I hear footstep. She is here. Fuck are you? Okay. Whew. I thought the ghost will appear again. Kuro Games again. The silent is so loud right now. Oh, there's an audio. I just realized. Thank goodness I can't hear it. Banana na. Yeah, banana. Let's go. Now it's time for Vera. Vera's Bob. Someone on the go up here on the back. Oh! She gonna. Oh. Oh, okay. Banana na. Banana na. Some tomato. What did you say? Yeah, we have banana on our side. Let's go. Come. Appear on my side. We're gonna bonk you. Where's the ghost? Appear now. We are Vera, guys. We are a wolf, alright? We are freaking Cerberus. Check what's happening on the living room, alright? There's no way. Run, bitch. Ah, she's here. Rasengan. See, guys, it's yep, it's a foreshadowing. Bambinata. Surpassed? It's like just like her. Kinda, I see. So I said like, wait, because the way how they act, how they connect between, because what, because I'm comparing this on Excess Story chapter 5 on number 21. Okay, so on number 21, she is experiencing it on her first POV. All right, on here it comes. It's like it feels like it's either the two. It's either this is really the memory of the past memory of Bambinata, or this is like making her experiencing the memory of those who lost on this place, right? So yes, either of the two. I'm kind of unsure because we don't have any information of her past, right, before she became a construct. Interesting. Anyway, what happened to what happened to Vera? There's no way she didn't detect that, right? Sunken consciousness. Distress? Bambinata opens her eyes, but Vanessa is not around her as expected. There is no record of the room she is in or how she traveled here in her memory data. It's a creepy audio. Someone moved her physically while she was trapped inside abnormal data. Is Mistress safe then? Unlike carrying out a solo mission, being separated from Mistress has sent Bambinata's mind into panic. Oh, there's mosquito. Has Mistress decided to leave Bambinata here because Bambinata was performing poorly? To confirm her Mistress' status and quell her doubts, Bambinata tries to send a message to Vanessa's terminal, only then she realizes that some kind of interference is hindering her from controlling her frame. Forcing herself to calm down, Bambinata inspects her surroundings. This is a large hall. Unlike the rooms they search, candles, lamps, fires, small lights, light up. Fuck, where's the mosquito? Oh my god, that's why there's a mosquito here. Hold on, the window is open. Fuck. Anyways, yeah. Failing to enhance her visual module by increasing the computing power, Bambinata can only search for a way out in the spots that are lit up. Baby sis is awake, Madza. Struggling to enter a battle stance, Bambinata does not expect another mechanoid to dress as a caretaker to appear behind her. The shadow the mechanoid casts is so large that it fully envelops Bambinata. Child become a... Fuck you. Good children must become family. Yeah. Yep, about that. But what happened to those children on the hall, right? Doris, Doti together. Corrupted? That can't be. Bambinata isn't detecting a high concentration of a banishing virus. An uninfected mechanoid and an early experimental construct. Deme. Doris, you must answer mother properly, otherwise you'll become one of the naughty children. Doris. This is not foreshadowing, right, guys? I didn't miss anything, right? This is not the... They just gave it to her after they kidnapped the banana. As your older sister, I don't want you to become a naughty child. It will break mother's heart and mind. Naughty children require punishments. Bruh, a person who call herself mother, you are a lot more fucked up than Arcana. Guys, you know Arcana, guys, right? If you finish the chapter 18 on simulation of Bananami, bro wants to clank. It's Vanessa, mother, and Banana, I guess. Ah. Because we didn't see... Oh my god, lips. We didn't see any continuation of the story, the backstory of Vanessa and Banana, right? So is this referring to the past of Vanessa and I mean, it's something similar happened to Vanessa's family and then Banana. Doti, mother. Because I don't trust Vanessa's father, bro. That eyes of his, that smile of his, it gives me a creep as Collins. A lot more creepier than Collins. Her children become family, Doris. Yes, this is a reference. This is like the same aspect on different way of what happened to Banana and Vanessa's past. Oh, bro, creepy ass, get the hell out of here. The caretaker wraps her arms around Banana. Her hand caressing Bambinata's chin. Recalling her mistress often takes time for carefully maintain her frame. Bambinata desperately wants to get away from the unfamiliar hand, knowing full well. Oh my god. Is this BDSM? I just saw the freaking... Guys, don't ask me how I know that, alright? I just saw that on another fellow Wooden Waves streamer who like said the same on Cantarella's companion story, and then here comes I'm like trying to like... Anyways, let's be quiet. Imagine if someone gonna say like, guys, it should have been me, not her. Like, what do you mean King X-Man punish me, mommy? What do you mean? Huh? Wait, are you into this kind of shit? Oh my god, bro. You need to have you need to you need to have a psychological you need to fix your... Anyways, yeah, anyways. Leave me this. It's just named me Bambinata. But Banana. No one can alter that. He tries to send another message, but the transmission disappears into the header as if falling into a pit. Doris doesn't need others. You're wrong. Mistress commands are Banana's purpose. Doris doesn't follow rules. Rules. Mistress doesn't follow rules. Doris doesn't follow rules of it. Oh wait. Her words are interrupted by an intense pain from her inward device. Oh, I missed that. The punishing virus. How? As if giant spikes are being nailed into her skull. Bambinata cannot think or compute. I just realized. Oh my gosh, she is smiling. Wait, hold on. Her eyes, her smile. Yeah, she is smiling. The mother is smiling. Oh my god, King Exumal, Ultra and PC, you two are being suspicious. What the heck? Clank Clank, by the way, Clank Clank, it should be Lucia. I mean, that's true, it should be Lucia. It always be Lucia. No, it should be Liv. What the... King X-Man is talking about the Liv. My daughter, alright, Liv. Don't mind King X-Man, yeah, he is just like that, alright? Because I reacted to the Liv meme before, and then you can see my video on the videos section on YouTube. Anyways, that's... Damn, bro, she's in pain, bro. She's being... Vanessa, what the heck are you? Your daughter is being corrupted. Her eyes, her face being cracked, being forced. She can only barely feel her inward device running. The virus tears her consciousness into pieces, sinking them into the very bottom of her mind. The plummet devours all her senses, blinding and deafening her. In her deep mind, she finds no trace of pain or worry. Cocoons slowly arise sparsely inside the infinite darkness, their number gradually growing. They slowly surround Banana, hovering where she can easily reach, seemingly inviting her to catch them. She pokes one near her, and the cocoon bursts. Anyways, the unfamiliar memory data inside enveloping Banana. Since the preparation for the adoption, continuation of Banana's backstory with Vanessa. Bambinata has been removed from the experiments and maintained by a specific researcher. The person adopting you is a renowned doctor. His wife used to work with us too. With their help, maybe you will stop forgetting things one day. But Banana will stop forgetting? That's right, you won't suddenly forget who you are and what you're supposed to do. Oh my god, bro. She's going to have she's going to get rid of her amnesia. Alright. But up until now in the present, she still have her amnesia, right? That's crazy. That's okay, because all of you will be there to remind Bambinata. Will people stop taking care of Bambinata if Bambinata starts remembering things? Guys, by the way, don't mind the dog, alright? The dog is noisy outside. I can hear the dog's noise. Yeah, King Exmal, be calm, bro. Stop your road, alright? Stop your suspicious right now. Let's be sus later. That's okay, because all of you will be there to remind Banana. Will people stop taking care of Banana if Banana starts remembering things? Life is very long. The longer you settle for a construct, you will inevitably run into something you have to handle alone. If you can remember, you can survive on your own. Sigh. Why do I even bother? You won't understand. At least your future parents are in Babylonia. Chances are you won't end up like the experimental constructs here, spending your whole life being studied until you're discarded. Damn. Big W for this researcher. Okay, take back what he said, because bro, the way how he act when he gave banana on the family of Vanessa, the way how he just go there. Okay, I think it's harsh, but all right. Guys, look at this. Chances are you won't end up like the experimental contracts here, spending your whole life being studied until you're discarded. It's crazy. And what should Banana do? What should you do? You should be a good girl and behave. But why does Nessa still hate Banana? Yarayo. Tosan Okasans have been spent all their time with you ever since you arrived. I said I didn't want a sister. Are they trying to replace me with you? Is it because I don't behave well? Or because I didn't get first place during the last exam? But I tried my best. Everyone else said getting third place was very impressive, so... Liars. Vanessa starts mumbling until she crouches down and sobs. Even someone like Nessa, who is loved and well cared for, is also scared of losing her place. She's also scared of becoming worthless if she loses her purpose, just like Banana. Perhaps some... The dog's noisy. What's happening? Okay, oh, it's on a neighborhood. Okay. Yeah, like all the dogs are barking. Okay, at least. Because the last time I heard that noise is there's an earthquake. Alright, guys. Banana recalls how her mother strokes her hair and reaches for Vanessa's head carefully. What are you doing? I don't need your pity. Come, Banana just thought it would make you feel better. Oh, Tofu, yo. Welcome. Do mother and father hate me? Of course not. They even mentioned earlier that they wanted to make you a great doctor someday. Mother said that as long as the experiments on Banana make progress... Oh my god. Never mind, she is still getting experimented. She could unlock the secrets of the mind and the inward device with father, and that would bring you a bright future. Bambinata never want to steal mother and father away from you. Banana is only here because of the value she provides. She can provide. I woo banana. Oh my god, 3 suspicious people is on my chat. Oh, what combination is this? Because previously this happened on when I'm streaming chapter 11 on Chrome. The hole is bigger. I don't know what's that. Yeah, Chrome and then Kamui. Captain. I think it hurts something like that. Anyways, but banana is only needed to secure your future. Banana exists for you, Nessa. That's so, but I don't know anything about the mind device something. Hold on, were you just being, were you just bragging about spending a whole day with mother and father? That's not what banana meant. Forget it. Pinky promise that you won't tell anyone about me crying today. I don't know how to pinky promise. You don't know how to pinky promise? How stupid. Vanessa grabs banana hand and the soft human finger shakes the mechanical pinky. Cross my heart and hope to die. Stick a needle in my eye. Alright, you made a promise now, so you can't say anything. You hear me, banana? I don't know how to make how to emote here. Just press the like emote on the chat, I think. There's like smile at emote it said. And then you can choose the emote because again, we can't it's hard I can't transfer my emote from Twitch, from our Twitch account to here because I'm still not monetized. We're still not monetized, alright, so don't worry. I'm gonna transfer my emote, our PGR emote from Twitch later. Here on YouTube. Banana won't say anything, Nessa. If she recalls her correctly, that is the first time Vanessa calls Banana by her name. Call her Banana. Her artificial skin can still feel the unfamiliar touch. After this strange ritual, Banana makes a note to herself in secret not to break a promise she has made to Nessa. Oh no, we have to clean up the broken frame or we're going to get an earful. Go grab a vacuum cleaner. Okay. Also, why not stream in Twitch anymore? Because yeah, Twitch is fucked up on my OBS, and also other than that, there's an update about the affiliated, those who have like lower, yeah, those affiliated who like monetized. There's something fucked up on their announcement, and then it also caused a lot of Twitch team who like starting to leave Twitch, going to YouTube. So yeah, and also the reason I go to YouTube is for me to like save my Twitch so that the other people who like going to visit my stream, my YouTube will get you can guys watch the video previously. Unlike Twitch, which is again it have a limit. Like the video will be vanished within an hour, within a month. All right. Her memories are bluntly cut off there and then. The clear visuals slowly fade back to the silent darkness. Banana consciousness returns to the void. The dog is noisy. Guys, can you guys hear the dog bark or no? Is it loud or it's not? You can chat later once. Now we can find more sassy core moments. And also than that, I am. Don't worry, we can. Okay, that's a good news because. Other than that, for me to lower my burden editing, like make a short version of for YouTube video, so that yeah, for me to like have more time to like do illustration, all right, and do some stuff also because we are already doing wooden waves and PGR on YouTube, no longer just PGR, all right. Oh my god, these 3. Oh shit, I'm cooked. 3 suspicious persons is meeting together. That's crazy. Data cocoons is the amnesia, the reason they are splintered into incoherent pieces. With a newfound expectation, Bambinata touches a second cocoon and another memory begins to play. Activation is successfully. Look at your mother's fingers, Banana. Alright, the visual mode is working. She's conscious. How are you feeling, Banana? Any discomfort or strange sensations? Who? Oh no! Oh my god. Can she remember her promise? Her pinky promise with Nessa? We are your parents. Your name is Bambinata. Something went wrong with you, and your mother and I are trying to find out why you're sick, so sick. Bambinata. The girl is seemingly used to this kind of situation. Not showing any fear, Banana quietly repeats what she has been told. How's the ship running? It's running fine. I'm taking a data snapshot and keeping it on a file. Chip, oh my god, bro, have the Banana have the Ryzen 20 X version. That's crazy. X300 X300 X3D, I mean, yeah, X3D version. That's crazy. Yep, amnesia. I'm kinda interested on how will Vanessa will react here, because again she doesn't know, right? You may feel a little hit behind your head in a second. Banana. It's perfectly normal. Okay. Guys, hit in her head, okay? Not hit below something, okay? Let's not be suspicious. She's still small. She's a child, okay, guys? Anyways, don't worry. We're trying to insert a chip. Insert a chip with will help with that chip that will help you store your memory data. Okay. Oh, that's good. Insert a chip that will help you store your memory. Okay. Not something. Just behave and don't move. The data snapshot is done here. Oh my god, never mind. Banana have the Snapdragon GPU on her assert chip. That's crazy. Sounds breathable. The efficiency of this chip can still be greatly optimized. The results are quite a ways from our expectations, even for a prototype. Our previous tests were focused on her mind stability. Developing the memory chip was an impromptu decision. The simulated model was quite far off from our base data to begin with. Yeah, so we have to we like inserting something. See, guys, you should have arrived yesterday, okay? Yesterday's stream, not today. I mean, yesterday and the other day on my stream on chapter 20. You can do that on Bianca, alright? Not right now. The experiment results they sent weren't complete, which must have affected the simulation. We'll iterate on it as we go. It just needs to help collect data now. We should focus on solving the more important problem. We also figured out why her frame shuts down. It was a programming conflict left behind from a previous test, and that has been fixed. Let's call it a day. We'll let the frame run with the chip for a while and see how it goes. Here, Bambinata, stand up. Having put back the tools and equipment, Petra opens the door to the laboratory to find a startled Vanessa standing outside. The girl immediately pretends she is walking past. Holy cow. She saw it. She saw it. Yes, shouldn't you be doing your homework right now? I finished today's work already, father. Can't you do more then? See, break time is still 20 minutes away. Your problem is you never have any initiative. The Smith boy was already recognized as a didnt news when he was your age. Oh my god. Vanessa have the Asian parents. Bro, her parents is comparing her daughter to a freaking genius, a Smith. All right, because I know that because again we did a Chrome interlude before. All right, guys. That's crazy. Kuro, you gotta insert that big violent Your mother's right, Nessa. You shouldn't be wandering around when you should be studying. I'm not wondering about Vanessa wants to clarify something, but in the end, she just lowers her head silently. Right, Banana happens to need to evaluate her data on you. Bambinata, this is your sister Vanessa. Overwrite? Vanessa does not seem to understand the word, and Petra and Raymond do not appear to intend to explain it. Bambinata can see Vanessa observing her with confusion, hoping to find an answer. No, bro, don't read too often, kid. That's why I said I'm kind of a bit worried. Imagine guys if we were going to get banned on Twitch, on YouTube right now. I mean, we're still small, so it's hard for us to be noticed by crowd. All right. You don't remember me? Come here. That's fantastic. I don't need your apology. With that, Vanessa runs back to her room. Did Bambinata say something wrong? That's Vanessa. I never know what she's up to next. If only she was as well behaved as you. I wonder when she'll understand that everything we're doing is for her future. Bambinata carefully considers Petra's words. If everything her parents do is for Vanessa, Bambinata should obviously give everything for her sister as well, being a well-behaved daughter. Yeah, well-behaved is my well-behaved puppet, that's in short. We move on to Twitch. And also guys, those who've been asking me, yeah, I think it's King X-Man who said that what if yeah, Kuro, what if you're going to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time? Yeah, we can do that, but the sad thing here is that I can find something good that we can use to stream both on both sites. I tried to use Restream, but it fucked up. I don't know why I suddenly got the red ping of death. And when I tried other stuff, it kind of bit my PC getting fucked up, which is also bad. So yeah, we're going to stick with YouTube. But the thing here is that I'm gonna increase the quality of what you are seeing, guys. All right. YouTube more better for me. Oh, I see. I mean, even for me though, because there's I can store my videos and you can guys watch it if you want to, right? If you guys have questions that I kind of answered late on the previous stream, you can just rewatch that. Qualities chat. Replay on the exotic. By the way, Vanessa looks at her. Did she do something wrong in the past? It's almost lunchtime. You can rest on the sofa. Yes, mother. Despite not being tired, Bambinata still follows Petra's instruction and sits squarely on the sofa. Petra prepares lunch and calls the rest of the family to the dining table one by one. Raymond slowly walks down from the second floor and sits on a dining chair. He is still obsessed with his calculations, his fingers writing something on the table. Petra knocks 3 times before Vanessa finally comes out of her room unwillingly, intentionally avoiding looking at Bambinata. Banana constructs don't have to eat. Noticing Petra entering the room, Banana sits up even more straight. Okay. You can walk around the house while we eat, or rest at the sofa if you're tired. Understood. Bambinata, yep. I don't like even Vanessa's mom. I don't like this dude. I don't like this woman. By the way, when you stream, I can come sometime. Oh, come on my stream, alright? Come on my stream. Okay, stream. Alright. Yeah, that's good. And if you want to get notified, I think you are new. I don't know, but yeah, you can just go to our Discord server. Guys, slap him our server, our link, so that I can announce when I'm gonna stream. Alright. Yeah, like, yeah. Once Vanessa is done with her lunch, you can both take a nap together. Although you're not at the point where you need to power down, there's no harm to sufficient rest. Keeping a similar resting schedule to Vanessa will get you too familiarized quicker. Your sisters now, after all. With that, Petra pats Bambinata on her shoulder and turned around, heading toward the dining table. I got here today 2 hours ago. Ah, I see. Watching Petra leave, Banana noticed Vanessa stealing a glance at her, but Vanessa turns away immediately, realizing Bambinata is watching. Vanessa seems to dislike Bambinata. Bambinata must not do anything she despises starting today. Realizing that, Bambinata looks away. Lunch does not last too long. Vanessa returns to her room after the meal while Bambinata still sits on the same corner of the sofa. Only when Petra finishes putting away the cutlery does Bambinata leave, having received a command to nap in the bed. Outside the light gray door to the bedroom is magnetic decoration with Vanessa's name. Knowing that she is about to step into a space that once only belonged to one person, Bambinata holds into the doorknob nervously. She enters the room with the slightest movement possible, and she finds a duvet all crumpled up in the middle of the giant bed. As Bambinata wonders where to lie down, Vanessa rolls to one side of the bed from underneath the duvet, leaving the other side empty. Ay, my lips is cracking. Bambinata slows down her emotion to avoid disturbing Vanessa. Right as she gets near the bed, Vanessa suddenly sits up, startling her. Can you lie down already? Why are you so slow? Vanessa turns around and lies down after that. As if receiving permission, Bambinata lies down in good posture where Vanessa moves away from. Join our family and friendly server. Yep. Don't worry, Ultra and PZ. My server is a quiet place, okay? We are still a small community, and yeah. So no need to worry. Most of the time, Tofu is not there, so we can become wholesome. Cover your tummy or you'll catch a cold. Didn't mother tell you? Good girl like you couldn't have forgotten about it already, kid, could you? Mother hasn't told Bambinata about this yet. Perhaps it's because constructs can catch a cold. Whatever, just cover yourself. Of course, it's done, Nessa. Vanessa does not turn around and check. Instead, Instead just acknowledges Bambinata's words with a hum. Bambinata somehow gets the impression that Vanessa is a little bit more at ease. Recognizing that, her intense body also relaxed miraculously. Also, don't forget to tell Ultra and PC to like get a roll. Alright, there's 3 roll game. You can just react to the emote of what game you use, game you play, or if you don't have any game to play, that on the reaction roll, just don't mind it. And get the member roll and then verify roll. That's all. Pamela somehow gets the impression that Vanessa is a little bit more at ease, recognizing that her tense body also relaxed miraculously. Why does she feel this way? Her existence is to be commandant. Bambinata requires guidance. But unlike the instructions Bambinata received in the past from others, Vanessa's harsh words seem to hide something softer underneath. Add 6 roll. Let's drink some water, guys. I'm thirsty. You don't remember me? Sorry. Stop apologizing. I just want to figure out what's going on. Father and mother only said that they have put something inside Bambinata to help Bambinata remember. Bambinata doesn't recall the rest. You're not scared? Scared? Perhaps she was scared in the beginning, but this is no longer an emotion this frame holds. Throughout the cycles of resets, Bambinata has learned that as long as she can find someone to give her purpose, she will know where to go and how to act, and that takes away the fear. Kind of bit familiar. Her thinking itself is kind of bit familiar to someone. Is it from Lucia? She's the opposite of Lucia, guys, right? Because her Lucia's thinking is like oh wait, no. Their thinking is similar as Lucia, because Lucia, without commandant, as we know what will happen, there will be a second alpha, alright? She will have her purpose to fight, to learn, to grow as a leader. That's the story of Lucia. And here comes, yeah, the Bambinata and Lucia is just like, kind of bit similar in on a unique way. Hold on, I'm eating a very big chicken. Oh my god, bro. It's okay. Father and mother will tell Bambinata what Banana should do. So will you, Nessa. I don't have the time to tell you anything. Look at the time. We've got half an hour before we have to wake up. Go to sleep quickly. Okay, Banana will remember that. You can't remember a thing even after you made a pinky promise. Right as Banana enters her sleep, Vanessa seems to mumble something by her side. But before she can figure out what Vanessa said, Banana consciousness once again fades to black. That's crazy. Oh my god, we're back to horror game. I'm to game. Guys, so we experienced a horror phasmophobia experience on this chapter, right? I see a freaking red skull and we're gonna experience it again. Oh shit. Guys, I need to be we need to be prepared. Let's go back. Hold on. We need to be prepared, okay?
あなたの気にかける未来にあなた自身もいてください。指揮官。
No, it's not finished. It's I'm just I'm trying to prepare myself before we continue the story. Okay, that's done. Let's go. Let's continue. Okay. Oh wait. Oh yeah, we're gonna experience a horror again because again, this is the pub of Vera. We're going to that red room. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Bro, let me get this straight. Dollface just terminate a deep mind connection before you're running off without you. The redhead construct strikes like a burning blade, cutting down her enemies without hesitation. She even has time to inquire how Vanessa and Bambinata separated between moments of fighting. There must be some kind of interference. She wouldn't have been able to act without receiving a command otherwise. We have to find her quickly. Don't you see that I'm already clearing the enemies? Vanessa gives Vera the stink eye before pulling up the architectural blueprint she recovered from the security room to plan the route ahead. She did not have the time to inspect it this closely before underneath the floor is a blurred gray area. There is no remarks on what it is for or how to enter it. If this building was intended as a normal charity originally, then Kurono must have built a series of research-related facilities after gaining control of it for their experiments. Oh my god, the chat is being suspicious. They never found any laboratory-like facilities on their way here, which means the gray area is probably where they are located. Although she does not know how Bambinata is getting interference, whatever is affecting Banana, she must be related to this structure's past. Chances are she will find Bambinata in the gray area too. Though I'm working, I will quit stream in 30. Alright. Discovering how to enter there during their search may be the key to finding Bambinata and completing the recovery objective. What about the security cameras? Have you looked into them? Of course, whoever they are, they've tampered with the cameras already. Don't you have some ways to communicate without your terminals? On occasions like this, some sort of code word or sound she makes, or some markers she could have left behind. I shouldn't be surprised that the Cerberus prefers such primitive methods. My apologies, Your Highness, but technologies aren't as reliable as our primitive ways sometimes, like right now. And I just remembered making a deal with Dollface back then. I don't have to rescue her if something goes wrong. Oh yeah, she's referring to 21. Oh wait, never mind. She's talking about the previous her previous interaction with Banana. You dare to disobey my orders. I guess I can consider taking care of the two puppies you left behind when you are court-martialed. Did I say anything about retreating with you? Aren't you a bit optimistic about treating me as your safety net when you're tasked to monitor me? Monitor you? What are you talking about? Oh shit. Oh, I thought the Vera kicked Vanessa. That will be crazy. Vera kicks the enemy in front of her away before quickly dashing behind Vanessa, blocking an ambush on the unaware commandant. How did I miss that? Look at me being careless. Forget what I just said. I think I misunderstood something about you two. Enough chit chat. I'm done playing now. Here's hoping that you won't slow me down. Sorry, gone. Bros, I'll go. Alright. See you later. I mean, later. Oh yeah. Wait, yeah, later. Oh my god. Wait, King Small, what are you doing? Contract, don't let him run away. I know. Oh my god, Banana's getting cooked. Never mind. In fighting? She's the ultimate. But Contract seems to be getting unpunished. Because he ran away? If he retains such a strong will to survive, he may not have lost his mind completely. What are you trying to say? If he's still somehow sane, we can simply make him spit out where Delphis is exactly. The strategy really... Let's capture him alive. Hey, I should be the commandant to give orders. Does that mean this good child represents Vanessa? I don't know, guys. It just feels like it's a foreshadowing of the past, or I mean foreshadowing or reference of the story between Vanessa and Banana. I don't trust her family, bro. Excellent. I won't hurt you if you can answer a few questions. Where's the little blue and white dressed doll now? Group. The fuck? Game time. Got some nerve. Hold on, let's split up here. You go after him, I'll head back to the security room and see if there are any more clues about those constructs' intention. Suit yourself if you're so confident that you can protect yourself on your own. Keep this to yourself. If you need help, just yell for me. I can't miss this scene. Oh my god. Oh shit, I'm scared, but we're going back to the... Oh, never mind. It's a bug. I'll give you one last chance. Okay. The blue bug will explode if you step on the left grid in front of it. The red bug will explode if you step on a right grid in front of it. The black bug will explode if you step on either grid behind it. Good children will stand guard, while naughty children will fail 3 times will be punished by mother tonight. I'm a naughty child. I don't read rules. Game rules, what do they have to do with my questions? Too bad you wasted your last chance. Begging for your life, or... Did she just sniff Vera's feet? What the heck? Leading the way, I'd better follow him. Did she just sniff Vera's feet, guys? What the heck was that? Bro, just... Then, run. Oh shit. The game he mentioned before, is it some kind of procedure behavior among those constructs? Left. Right. Either. Okay. I don't want to read that. Okay, let's go.
まだまだよ。
The ones lost the moment they get cut down. See? See? You can't play games with Vera. We know Vera, she gonna use violent. Wolf doesn't follow rules. Yahoo. It should have been me, not him. Is that fair? What the heck? We're back. Have you found any clues? Almost all the cameras were shut down. But I managed to find a clip from about 15 minutes ago. I'm sticking it to your terminal now. Sync completed. Oh my, she's getting bullied. Those contracts were heading in the same direction before they disappeared. That's the direction toward the end of the living room. This is where they disappeared. Under the carpet must be a hidden door. I've got this. If your blade had gone just a bit more to the right, you'd be facing a court martial afterward. Accidents won't exist if they don't happen. Let's go. But before that, we should investigate all the unchecked rooms. Fuck. If all constructs were really down here like the camera showed, they could have overwhelmed us. And our situation will be even more dire if Bambinata isn't there. Not to mention, circling back to find her will require more time and effort. Fine, let's get going. Let's not waste any time. We'll start with the room on the left. Let's go. Vanessa turns her gaze away from a corner of the room. Vera can glance from the corner of her eyes that Vanessa is still obsessed with the ballet shoes they found. But if Vanessa does not want to talk about it, Vera does not bother to offer her a therapy session. Instead, she pretends she has not noticed anything. That's the shoes of Banana. Damn. Since you were busy helping father with his research today, I'll show you the moves you missed just this once. Don't you laugh at me if I look terrible, I'm warning you. Never imagine seeing Vanessa having this kind of costume outfit. That's crazy. Bambinata won't. Thank you, Nessa. Bambinata nods with the pen and paper in her hands like a dutiful student. I'm only doing this so I don't cringe at how silly you'd otherwise be next time. Without letting Bambinata respond, Vanessa quickly taps the terminal and plays the practice music the teacher played earlier today. She stands on her toes as the music plays, her hands moving the air with just enough to steer the curtains by the window. The sunlight shines through the silk into Vanessa, looking gentle and soft on the dancing girl. Bambinata suddenly has the image of an egret trapped in a glass cage. Oh, that's why she called her group, her squad, egret. Ah, wait, what does it mean? What's the meaning of egret again? Hold on, that's Google.com. Oh, heron. Silver heron. Oh my god, these two on my chat. Holy cow. Even when it cannot escape, it refuses to be any less elegant and proud. Pirate, passe reverence, the beauty that extends beyond the boundaries of this room stops abruptly as Vanessa turns the music off. That's about it. They didn't teach anything too complicated in the first session. Have you remembered the moves? Vanessa leans in to check Bambinata's notes, only to find them completely empty. Bambinata, you didn't jot down anything. Bambinata's recorded the way you dance in her mind. Sure you do. I gave you the notebook because we both know you'll forget things eventually. I'm going to change my clothes. Go review the moves. When Vanessa comes back to the bedroom in her casual clothing, she finds Bambinata spacing out toward where she was dancing. Bambinata is staring at the sunlight spot, and Vanessa finds the solemn expression on Bambinata's childlike face inevitably funny. Approaching Bambinata quietly, Vanessa sees herself drawn on the paper in Bambinata's hands. Wow! In the drawing, she is dancing alone in the bright, spacious room, her eyes closed on a sunlight shower over the quiet scene. Feeling as if something is missing, Bambinata hesitantly sketches a shorter figure next to Vanessa. When her pen stops, the blank figure formed by a few rough circles and lines as filled with boundless dots. By the way, how long you will streaming? I'm gonna stream for like 40 more minutes. Yeah, I think this I can finish this within an hour, I think. So, yeah. Maybe I'll see you on my next stream. And yeah, just stay on our Discord. I'm gonna announce what's our schedule for next week. I told you to review the moves. Why on earth are you drawing? Never mind that. What even is that mess? That person, Bambinata, hasn't figured it out yet. That's herself. That's Bambinata herself. Shorter figure next to Vanessa. Bambinata hasn't figured out what the person standing next to you should look like. Yeah, throw him the link, guys. Throw him the link. The person standing next to her. Sometimes Vanessa had no idea what Bambinata is thinking. But seeing how clueless Bambinata looks, how can Vanessa allow her to make a fool of herself? What do I do with you? Fine, start practicing the basics with me. You can never go wrong with the fundamentals. Here, help me unroll this map. Bambinata put down her pen and paper as told. What Vanessa does not know is that Bambinata has already placed the blank figure deep inside her heart. Wow. Figure in the mirror. It has been a very long time since an external force stirred up these forgotten waters. Oh, I'm going. Alright. I buy Ultra NPC. Fragments of memories have been abandoned in this place, but there has never been a way to connect them. These hidden pearls in the ocean depths can finally be retrieved by their owner because of a coincidental encounter. Alright, no. One more time from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nora, keep it straight. No, you're still bending it. Lock it tight. Lock it tight. Alright. You're doing it wrong too, Jenny. Alright, stop it. Bambinata, come here. Demonstrate to your classmates. Yes, miss. Oh my god. So again, this place is related to the past of Vanessa and Bambinata. The teacher, the mother, I think, and Dory, I think. Yeah, that random corrupted. There you go, that's a link. Look carefully, you lot. Bambinata is the most accurate one among you. Pay attention to the details in her wrist movement. Oh my god. Ballet teacher. Bambinata is a freaking construct, alright? Not a human. The music she has familiarized in her mind plays again, and Bambinata closes her eyes, her body moving elegantly according to the melody. Even though this dance is only a combination of 12 basic moves, Bambinata still managed to turn it into seemingly carefully choreographed dance. As the song ends, Bambinata's body returns to its original position. Following the last note, she opens her eyes as if a puppet is brought to life once more. Brilliant, Bambinata, you can go back now. The teacher gently pats Bambinata on the back, her eyes filled with recognition and affection. This is the first contract student she taught in her whole career. Petra specifically mentioned to her how special Bambinata was before the girl even stepped into the classroom. Okay, still, even a teacher like her had to take a while before she accepted Bambinata and stopped seeing the girl as someone strange, and it took her longer still to discover Bambinata's aptitude in ballet. Not to mention how much time she has had to spend beyond the class to guide the other students, all curious about Bambinata and talk about the contract girl privately. I told you all in the first session that great ballet dancers you see don't just get their fundamentals right. The aura and soul they bring to ballet are equally important. This is the last session this term, and I want to remind you that your practice doesn't stop at repeating the moves. Familiarize yourself with the music and spend time making those details in your movement more elegant. Alright, one more time before class is dismissed. In 5, 6, 7, 8. After the practice is over, the teacher gives each student specific notes about what they can work on before they leave. In the end, I'm going to take a nap. Alright. See ya. In the end, Vanessa and Bambinat are the only one left. I'm proud of you, Vanessa. You improve a lot every session. Your fundamentals are one of the best in the class. What I'll recommend, however, is to listen to music more. Not to mention, not to remember the melody, but enjoy it and discover what you want to express through your movement. I might not come back from the nap and wake up in the morning. That's crazy. And you, Bambinata, I know that you have some physical advantage, but I still believe that you are meant for ballet. Keep at it if it's possible, yeah? My PP is too tired of cooling. Oh my god, bro. Alright, get changed and go home. Don't forget to close the door when you're gone, okay? The teacher waves goodbye and leaves the classroom with the files in her hands. Are you also practicing for 2 extra hours today, Nessa? I'll let you know when we're done practicing. Vanessa knows that she cannot let up even with the teacher's approval. Be the one is worth the most. Right now, Vanessa cannot surpass Bambinata in the teacher's mind, no matter how much she has improved. Sighing, Vanessa grabs the bar and starts practicing from position 1. Meanwhile, Bambinata watches Vanessa's every move like always. I have a question for you. Oh my god, she's blushing. Yes? Do you have any secret tricks? Oh my god, she's blushing. Oh my, screenshot. We have to screenshot that. Hold on. Okay, screenshot. Let's make it smaller. There you go. No more gooning for a while. Secret tricks? Bambinata looks a little confused before shaking her head after some thoughts. Anyhow, Kuro, how do you make a clickable link for our Discord server? It's on the you're going to like make what do you call this? Invite people and then check the send a server link invite to a friend and then make it like never expire link. Edit invite link and then make it like no limit and then never expire after never and then Generate link, new link, and then you need to save that link. Yeah, that's how I save our. That's why I post my link on our verify role rules. That's where our link came from. Bambinata never thought about that. Bambinata, are you hiding something from me? Let's get the screenshot. You must find it funny that I have to stop so low to ask you, don't you? I was the one who showed you the moves originally, and now it's the opposite. That's not it. Bambinata won't keep anything from you, Vanessa. It's just that no one ever asked Bambinata about her progress. Maybe it's because Bambinata is a construct? That was what I thought, which is why I've been practicing the fundamentals way more than you. But the teacher just said that you're meant for ballet, even beyond your physical capabilities. So what is going through your mind when you dance? What were you thinking about when the teacher asked you to demonstrate just then? Rhythm? Nothing. She does not think about techniques deliberately. She just follows the ebb and flow of the music and pursues the sunlit figure dancing in her mind. Sunlit figure dancing. That's Vanessa. She's referring to Vanessa. That's crazy. What? You don't recall the moves in order? Bambinata doesn't. How dare you dance better than me then? It pisses me off. Wait a minute, you can't do you like ballet, Bambinata? Before Bambinata can respond, Vanessa comes up with the conclusion for Bambinata, as if she needs it to be the correct answer. That must be it. Otherwise, how would you dance better than I do? Can't believe you like ballet. No wonder you're a bit better dancer than someone like me who hates it. Wow. With that, Vanessa stops speaking and starts practicing again. Oh, let me just screenshot this because this is I need this reference for my illustration for Wuthering Waves. Let's save it on my downloads. There we go. Done. But what does liking something look like, and who makes Bambinata like ballet? It is not an unfamiliar word, but Bambinata has never used it before. Bambinata that tries to research for things she likes from the available memory data in her mind, but this detached observation cannot help her fully understand the term. And since she cannot find the memory data of her being commanded to like something, the search results are giving her anxiety, panic. Banana looks at Vanessa's reflection in the mirror, and behind Vanessa stands the motionless self. Banana starts to look closely at her own body in the mirror for the first time. Is that the expression when one likes something? She does not look different from how she normally looks. Is that something she can do without being commanded? She does not know. Will liking ballet fill up the blank figure in her heart? Bambinata cannot answer for sure. 3 days later, can't even get first place in an Mijo me rest for 2 to 3 days. Skill reset, Lemao. You're exhausted, bro. You can even get first place in an extracurricular activity like this. Tell me how you could possibly distinguish yourself from others in the future. I don't want to be a ballet dancer anyway. Look at the world you're living in. You don't get to do what you want only. I sent you to the ballet class so that you have an extra talent and talking point when you go into the world and meet others. Every child of someone who is somebody on Babylon holds a handful of these bargaining chips. Yeah, Asian parents. Your father and I spend so much time and effort on your future just so your bargaining chips are worth a little bit more. You're not a child anymore, Vanessa. When will you learn? I sent Bambinata with you just to keep you company. Now the teacher says that Bambinata is the most talented one in the class. Oh, my comparison. Petra sighs heavily as she says that. Bambinata stands nearby with her head lowered, avoiding looking at anyone as if she has done something wrong. Yeah, you're exhausted because again you're doing too much corn, alright? I wonder why we even bother. The teacher said I improved a lot last time. Didn't she mention that? What use is that improvement? It's just a way to console the mediocre students. The excellent ones can always demonstrate their worth in the end and convince everyone. Receiving words of encouragement simply means that what you showed wasn't impressive enough. Wow. Yep. I don't like this woman, bro. She's fucking annoying. I've been getting 1 week of rest though. Ouch. Oh no, bro. But the teacher approved of me, and you said this is just an extracurricular activity. You still don't get it, Vanessa. Perhaps your life here is too comfortable. You know what the outside world looks like? You get turned into a machine if you're lucky, and your days are numbered if you're not. The only reason you can grow up in Babylonia is because of what this family is worth. The same applies to you. If you want to live relatively safe life in the future, you have to be worth your privilege. Doing scientific research like your father and I is the safest route. You don't have to face the danger of the front line, and your research can bring you fame and fortune. Socialize with people with high status during public events. When you need it, you can transfer the values they bring to the table onto you. I'm not doing too much corn. Suspicious. Just remember this, only a good outcome justifies the journey. Otherwise, it becomes a wasted opportunity. Vanessa cannot find a better way to refute her mother, so she stays silent, keeping what she wants to say to herself. The opening door breaks the silence in the room. Raymond finally has a day off, having been away for his research for a long time. I'm back, eh? Petra briefly explained the results Vanessa and Bambinata got from ballet classes. Nessa, I told you to stop calling me that last time, father. Stop treating me like a child. Raymond has missed a lot of Vanessa's childhood due to his work. He may not understand why his daughter stops wanting to be called her pet name. Pet name, crazy. But then again, this is not a subject within the preview of his study. More often than not, he allocates the problem in the family to the person in charge of it, Petra. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. So I understand what's happening more or less. You said we didn't listen to what you wanted in the past. Vanessa, if you're saying you don't want to do ballet anymore, you don't have to. Isn't that a whole term wasted? Even we have to adjust our research direction if it's heading down the wrong path, don't we? There are other options beyond ballet. What about Bambinata? Bambinata, she'll join you on whatever you're doing next. But the teacher said she's meant for ballet. Aren't you happy that she got first place? No. There's no way I'm wrong. Knowing how the parents react, Vanessa's parents react, talk to her. No. Vanessa hesitates for 2 seconds, remembering how Banana looked dancing in the classroom. She quietly voiced her hypothesis. And Bambinata likes ballet. A well-behaved child such Bambinata was only following her parents' wish. Petra's words are simple statement, but she still turns toward Bambinata, awaiting her compliant response. Banana understands that her place should be decided by the person in charge of the family, but what she should do is clashing with Vanessa's expectation. Cool SMR, Ruben. What do you mean SMR, bro? I'm bad at SMR. I can do SMR because my place is noisy. My place is noisy, bro. Bambinata wavers for a brief moment before making what she believes is the right choice. Yes, mother. Then it's decided. Go to rest, kids. Petra, I have a research model I want you to inspect. The adults start heading toward the laboratory, discussing things the childhood does not understand. But the gloominess in the room does not dissipate just because their parents are gone. Why didn't you say you like ballet? Bambinata can't be sure. Despite being fully prepared for a furious Vanessa, Bambinata's voice still shakes as she speaks. I'm so annoyed with you right now. Did Bambinata did something wrong? What's wrong is that you've done nothing wrong. Wow. She tries her best to understand what Vanessa is saying. What other options does she have except for doing the right thing? Fantastic. Now you don't get to dance. father and mother might let you continue if you would just tell them you liked it. The teacher said you're meant for it, after all. What about you, Nessa? Me? I'm not meant for it, so I have to try something else. Next time, I'll get first place. Then Bambinata will also... Here you go again. Do you want to stick with me? Or are you going only doing so because our parents makes you? Is there a difference between them? Seeing how angry Vanessa looks, Bambinata quickly nods and answers. I want to stay with you, Nessa. I can understand you. You will sacrifice what you like for this? Anyway, I won't lose next time. Remember that. I will remember it. Feeling the pressure around Vanessa slowly fading away, Bambinata smiles, not realizing it. Oh wait, by the way, Tofu, we're going to play Sinova tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow afternoon. I'm still thinking if I'm gonna stream it or not, because again, 80% of our, 70% of our community on Discord is PGR and Wuthering Waves, so I think I'm not gonna stream it. I mean, tomorrow's like a safe, so I can decide if either I want to or don't want to stream the game. Tomorrow, sure, yep. Tomorrow afternoon. Despite discovering the path to the underground facility, Vanessa and Vera cannot guarantee that Bambinata will be there. Just to be safe, they are still checking every room on their way, searching for any sign of her. And the sensation of loss overwhelms Vanessa once again. She cannot believe how quickly another puppet is missing after Teasel. She knows that Bambinata will not follow Teasel's path. But the anxiety that has built up inside her has reached a fever pitch. But my skill is now gone. Oh my god. That's what I mean. That's what I said previously, that don't play that game, shooting game every day, okay? Don't play the game every day. Trust me. That's also the word from Rina, but she haven't played now ever since she hunted that Vietnamese player. And when I check on when I talk with Fried Egg, bro, he's already gold 2. Bro, I check his record is that all match is plus 120 XP. Crazy. From bronze going to silver 4, I think, then plus 130 again going silver 2, then plus 130 again silver 1, and then plus 130 instantly gold 3, and then plus 130 again. Oh fuck. He's now gold 2. I'm not playing it anymore. Mara too strong. I'm just getting counted down. Speedrunning. I don't know, bro. Anyways, yeah, don't worry. As long as you like listen or on sync with me tomorrow. Because I haven't played. Okay, I haven't played that game. Okay, for a while. Yeah, we'll check later. We'll check tomorrow. Anyways, let's go back to PGR. Open a door, search, close the door. The old doors creak as they turn, as if whispering to Vanessa the dream she does not want to revisit. Vanessa can remember a door that is louder than any door when it is closed. Are you asleep, Nessa? Perhaps Bambinata can sense how Vanessa is feeling. Perhaps she just noticed how different Vanessa's breathing sounds tonight. I can't hide anything from you, can I? Are you still bothered by what father and mother said? Do you think that a person can have no talent at all? Bambinata. Is it because I didn't work hard enough every time? Vanessa failed the laboratory assistant selection by one place. Raymond had to use his status so that there happened to be an extra position. Furious, Petya made Vanessa study at home for a month to not embarrass herself again. Wow. Remember, guys, there are Vanessa is still a child, right? That's crazy. The burden. Bambinata knows how much time and effort you've spent, Nessa. Doesn't matter how much time I spend if I have no talent. Don't worry, Nessa. I also don't have talent. Okay, well, I understand you. I don't have talent in illustration. Why I said I don't have talent in illustration? It took me so long. How long? 1 year, 2 years to learn, to how to achieve what I am currently right now. I expected it as 1 year because I did start 2023 in illustration, but I stopped for like 8 months, right? I started on 2023 December, I think. Then 2024, I stopped for like 8 months. Then came back just recently on September, around that. And other than that, even in music, my skill in drumming, all of that is not talent, because I achieved that skill of mine with a lot of errors. Okay, experience. That's how I get it. And for games, let's say FPS, it's just the influence of my older brother. Yep. So, anyways, yeah. Vanessa, I understand that way of that feeling of not having a talent, right? Even being a leader to a group or something, I also don't have talent. Remember, Ballet? You were just there waiting for me with every time I practiced. You don't need to repeat the basics over and over again, like a fool the way I did. Don't you want to work in the laboratory, Nessa? Mother said that would keep you away from the difficult and dangerous work. Isn't that good? I'm even less talented in this than I was in ballet. Vanessa finally turns around and smiles self-mockingly at Bambinata. I would just be in people's way, being the talentless hack that I am. I can't help laughing at how fun I'd look doing my best and still falling behind. That's not true. You just haven't found what you like, Nessa. That's true. Wow. Now we're back to the illustration on on this chapter. Seeing yourself, feeling feeling no talent at all, the shadow, the light. Why I noticed the shadow? Because she's the opposite of Vanessa is the opposite of Bambinata, banana, alright? The shadow of herself, herself doesn't have any talent, and then here comes Bambinata having a talent, so-called talent in ballet itself. It's kind of unique because she's a construct, right? Because as we know, most construct is for like on the front line. That's the purpose of constructs. Staring at her eyes. Damn. And also, Tofu, try to if it's hard for you to color in illustration, try to imitate this illustration. The only thing here is either if you're going to give up your current style of illustration, or make this as a reference of your current skill, as a current once until you improve a lot, and then go back to the one that you're doing. All right, because this color is just two colors, hard light and then hard shadow and the light only here. I don't know what's called, I forgot, but yeah, there's only two color here. Hard 1, then 2, then 1, except the clothing. 1, 2, and then 3. Oh, Uncle Zodiac, you. Oh, my Uncle Zodiac so early. Yeah, this is just two coloring Tofu. I'm an idiot. But yeah, if you want to like take a reference other than doing the suspicious illustration, take this illustration as a base, a starting point. I also plan to do the same when I'm doing full illustration, because full illustration is viewers should focus not only on the character but also on the background. So yeah, it's on your decision. So anyways, hello, I just woke up early today. All right. Oh, my Uncle Zodiac, go back, take a nap, like 20 minutes more. I'm just joking. Anyway, Ohayo. According to what Vanessa once said, the reason she has not forgotten what she wanted must be because she does not like it enough. An hour early. Oh, see. More than ever before, Bambinata traced the vulnerability in Vanessa's eyes, hoping to support her statement with her own earnest gaze. Perhaps she has tried too hard so much so that it makes Vanessa chuckle. You're the only one who'd listen to me, huh? To think that I fought like hell to keep you away from this house when I was young. No, like I'm at the work. Oh, I see. Wait, well, at least you're on work already, so time to work. Sometimes I don't even notice my mistake or even learn from it. Don't worry. Tofu, you're still young, okay? In illustration, don't worry. You will improve later on. It's really hard for because I haven't noticed that I don't have this kind of mind thinking way back last year, let's say. Mabinata, if I want to go and find something that I'm meant for, will you support me? Mabinata will support you. I will support you no matter what you want to do, Nessa. No more words are needed between them. Vanessa hands Mabinata the headphone in her left ear. The music playing becomes two, echoing into these drastically different hearts. A few days later. What, you don't want to go to the lab? I don't. Vanessa is not trying to avoid her parents' gaze. Unlike Bambinata, Vanessa does not look like the child she was anymore. She's at the age when she wants to act according to her will. How can the young explorer step away from the predetermined destination if that old goddess will not let go of the flag that shows the way? Emma Grand WUWA. Yep, Grand WUWA. That's not going to happen. Do you know how many people your father contacted for you, Vanessa? Any idea how many times I had to put on a smile and nod the last few days? Vanessa, I told you to stop calling me that. You aren't acting rationally right now, and you're breaking your parents' hearts. You need to know what the path we have laid for you is the correct one. Raymond, Petra, let your child create her own path, alright? Not being ruled by your own. But I can give you what you want in return. I'm no genius. I hate the work. I can't get the results I want. And the efforts and time I'll spend are pointless. Why shouldn't I do something I'm actually good at? Don't you also want me to deliver exceptional results? You're no genius. You hate it? Who do you think you are? The world doesn't spin around you. But I must have the right to explore the world myself, don't I? Let's say you wanted to find something you're good at and like all by yourself. What makes you think that you can keep doing it? You can keep doing it. Petra stands up from the sofa, her lips slightly trembling. Who do you think it is that made me give up my projects and my degree? If I could continue my research with your father back then, what I'm studying now won't Biggie how to keep in contact with all the other rich housewives. You've grown wings and now you think you can fly, huh? Have you ever wondered whose feathers were plucked to build the warm nest you grew up in? Petra's voice got louder and louder, her discontent filling the whole living room, seemingly shaking everything in the space. Vanessa, listen. Stop making your mother angry. Are you just mad because we grounded you for a month? How about taking a break with Bambinata for 3 days before going back to work? How does that sound? Raymond pulls a banana toward Vanessa, gesturing for her to talk her sister down. Banana holds Vanessa's hand gently, and Vanessa looked more determined than ever. So just hoping that I'll become another you, mother. Just want to puppet me around so that I can achieve the dreams you gave up. Wow. Oh my god. Her mom will be angry. You're a project lead, father, so you can bark orders in the lab without asking about all the mindless details. But this isn't your lab. This is your home. How old do you think I am? Have you ever listened to what I have to say apart from the time I disrupted your project development? Frankly, I have something funny I must ask, but I bet you've never thought about it. Does either of you really love me? Do you love me? The question is deafening in its weight, but all Bambinata can hear is the quiver in Vanessa's voice. As the most insignificant person in the room, she clutched Vanessa's hand tightly, hoping to send her with whatever strength Bambinata can offer, little as it may be. I don't love you. Why else I would sacrifice so much for you and this family? Oh my god, Vanessa, how? How could you even ask that? No. I think you only love me the part of me you deem worthy of love. Oh shit. I mean, how her parents act, how her parents talk. Does this how we or everyone normally react? I think you two only find the valuable part lovable. I've made up my mind. I'm leaving home and studying at the FOS Military Command College. And that's how we're going to meet Commandant, right? That's crazy. I want to find my worth and the way I define it. Military school, you have no idea how dangerous it is. You're right, I've only read the description from my terminal. But that doesn't mean I can't comprehend how dangerous my choice is. I want to see the world with my own eyes and decide what I should do myself. Are you done acting out, Vanessa? See it with your own eyes, decide yourself. You might not like to hear it, but a lab rat used in a military experiment understands the cruelty of war more than you. How are you going to decide anything? Do you think acting against your parents will make you a free adult? Or has scrolling on your terminal made you realize you're meant for the military? You're not wrong, but I'm tired of feeling like a failing puppet under your control. How can you say that? This isn't control. We've carefully calculated and planned for your future. Yes, this is control, okay? Planning, calculating everything for your child. This is control. This is manipulating. You already expecting something from your child because you prepared her way, not herself building, creating her own path to the future. That's crazy. How the fuck was that the word? How can you say that this isn't control? We've carefully calculated and planned for your future. Calculated and planned. You already wrote down her path. Alright? You created her path. Not herself venturing every possibilities. Make her choice. Okay? Damn. You didn't let her make her choice. You didn't ask her. If you're genuinely hoping to contribute to the war effort, there are many paths our researcher can take, a lot of which are combat related. With our history and resources, you can easily make something significant. By then, everyone will recognize your contribution and remember your name. They will truly understand you and this perfect scientific cradle that develops you. Why don't you understand something so plainly obvious? So I don't get to decide what I research, even if I obey and play scientist now. After all, the only path to the throne is the one you paved. All I'll be is a gem on the crown. Our family's name is the one who wears it. That's true. Vanessa grabs Bambinata's hand and steps up. Never mind, I never expected you to truly understand what I'm saying, father, mother. I already assigned the agreement on my terminal. Everything is ready. My first class at FOS starts in 4 days. My suitcase is almost packed as well. The last thing you should know is that Bambinata has agreed to come with me, so please tell me how to maintain and replace her memory chip. How disappointing you are. You're wasting away what you could be worth. I can't allow it, Bambinata. Her project has hit a bottleneck right now. She can't go. I don't agree with what you've done, and there is no chance I'll let you take away such an important research subject. An important research subject? Has Bambinata been anything but an experiment subject you keep at home to the two of you? How wonderful that she can also keep your daughter company while acting as a perfect, well-behaved role model. We've always treated Bambinata and you fairly. We never gave her any less all these years. Has Vanessa gotten these ridiculous ideas into your head too? Banana? Bambinata, I trust that you're still the good girl you were. You must know how hard your parents have worked on your experiment, right? How can you possibly think about leaving us and following Vanessa's foolhardy whims? Bambinata isn't one of your lab rats. She who exists just for your experiments. What does herself think? A question she has never confronted began to surface within the body weaved by metal and composites. Yeah. What does she think? Is again, this plot that she's been doing is it's similar as being a puppet, and it's already obvious. So let's see what will she think this time. I mean, we can already predict of what she decided to because we're seeing her on the present, right? But I'm kind of curious, how did she act this time? This is the past of herself. Vanessa and Bambinata's past. The enormous mirror from the ballet classroom appeared again, and Bambinata stares at the short and strange figure reflected in it. Where does herself exist? In the mind, her metallic spine, or inside the memory chip? Bambinata carefully observed every part of the figure, trying to find herself and the part that housed it. Do you like ballet, Bambinata? Did she like it when she was only mimicking how the person she admired spun and danced? Bambinata, if I want to go and find something that I'm meant for, will you support me? Was she supporting Vanessa because she was used to following commands? You can't remember a thing even after you made a pinky promise. Thus, wanting to know what she has forgotten go against being a well-behaved daughter. Wanting to listen to the softer soul underneath the hardened shell. Wanting to stop every drop of tear from ever forming. Wanting to show her appreciation for all the hard work spent despite the lack of glowing results. But what should you do? You should be a good girl and behave. So, standing in the eye of the storm, Bambinata is surrounded by the three people who are confidently expecting the answer they want from her. And Bambinata's answer is silence. She has to behave, so the self that goes against it is wrong. Wanting to do it does not make it right. Although she no longer dares to return the gaze of the eyes she has admired for many days and nights, silence is still the only and the closest answer Bambinata can give to a correct answer. See, no one would want to be with you and with the way you're acting now. Bambinata's always been more well-behaved than you since you were little, Vanessa. She knows to consider how we feel and what we do. Have you learned nothing from her all these years? Vanessa no longer responds. Quietly she looks at Bambinata, who does not look up, as if she was not the one fighting and arguing. Vanessa gently lets go of her hand, and Bambinata's tiny palm slips away weightlessly. Even then, Bambinata keeps her head lowered. Vanessa looks away, smiling mockingly. Splendid, frankly. I'm sick of having someone so annoying around me all this time. As for something that I want to keep around, well, I just need to be powerful enough to take it by force. One day, I will make it so that no one disobey me. I'll return then so you can take a good look at my actual worth. Wow, so that's what makes her of what she become on the present. I will make it so that no one disobeys me. I'll return then so you can take a good look at my actual worth. Crazy. Like that, Vanessa returns to her bedroom for a suitcase before heading for the main door. Vanessa, let her go. Bang. The automatic door is slammed shut violently. Bambinata lifts her hand instinctively, but she soon realized that there is no one left to hold. Time gradually passed like a fair and silent ruler. In the days ahead, the decisive one will pay for her choice, and the cowardly one will keep sinking in her confusion. The only difference is that once the time fills the tiny memory chip with its void, all Bambinata can follow is the phantom of a phantom. Vanessa? Having completed the routine maintenance, Petra brings the reset Bambinata back to her bedroom to rest. She looked at the name outside the door and asked with uncertainty. Unlike her previous amnesia, this reset has all the data of Vanessa in Bambinata's memory chip overwritten by new daily events. Petra has anticipated many uncomfortable inconvenience as Bambinata continues to live in Vanessa's bedroom. Still, she has not completely erased all the traces of Vanessa from the house. I want to observe it if Bambinata will have a unique feedback to the memory loss. That was the reason Petra gave. Vanessa is your sister. She is not a well-behaved person. She's no longer home. Vanessa. Bambinata chose over this strange but somehow familiar name, feeling like something is eager to leap out of her mind, but she has no way to connect it. Go get some rest. Today's inspection took an extra 30 minutes, so you can rest for 2 hours. I'll wake you up before your father returns. Petra closed the door after saying that. A giant white bed sits inside the bedroom. She walks toward one side of the bed, out of a habit, and lies down, doing her best not to cross an invisible line in the middle of the bed and occupy the space across. Why did she not sleep on the side closer to the door? That should have been the more obvious approach. Before entering the rest mode, she can see this question appearing in the darkness after she closed her eyes. She searched for a reason for her action from her memory data to no avail. A curious and frightening feeling reverberates within Bambinata. She wants to find out why. Unprecedented courage drives her to sit up and deduce the shape of phantom from items in the room. Clothes, jewelry, perfume, every object and every detail drew a clearer and clearer silhouette in her head, but she still has no clue about whose silhouette it is. This is not enough. What else? Her gaze turns to the bedside. Following an unexplained instinct, she lifts the duvet away and finds a small drawer that is often overlooked. Apart from collectibles she does not understand, there is also a stable stack of folded paper inside. Bambinata turns to the only page with a drawing and finds a young dancing girl and an unknown small figure depicted on it. Oh wow, it's her illustration, guys. Sunlight, silken curtain, music, and elegant movement. Some fragments of memories briefly surface in Bambinata's mind but disappear abruptly before she can lay her hands on them. She must not forget. She does not want to forget. She has to grab a hold of the remaining silhouette at least. Wow. She takes the pen from the drawer and tries her best to leave behind something before the phantom is forever gone. A few years later, Commandant, we've been standing here for 20 minutes. Oh my gosh, she's back. Holy cow, how many years? A few years later, oh shit, bro came back. Did I let you speak? Oh shit. Now we understand on the character of Vanessa on the present the character of the present Vanessa have a wait, hold on, how do you pronounce it again? It's more like the past word of Vanessa about showing her worth, getting what you want because of what her parents did to her. It's time for her to bite them back, and I think she already succeeded biting them back, and now she have this attitude on the present, but also cause her to lose Diesel. And that's why she's so worried about what if Bambinata will leave her also. The construct shuts his mouth and shakes his head, taking a step back from Vanessa's side submissively. Vanessa puts a scratched key card back into her pocket and knocks instead. Who is it? Oh shit, oh shit. Petra's standardized smile freezes the moment she opens the door, before the air between them turns suffocating. Vanessa gestures to the contract behind her, and he hands her a terminal with a document on it. Vanessa. This is a requisition order. According to the terms, the contract Bambinata is required to return to the task force with us and act as a backup member of the elite squad Egret. You guys, parents, if you don't want to experience the same shit right here, you need to change earlier, alright? You need to change. And the bad thing about what Vanessa did, the way how she act up to the present is biting her back also, right? Petra's hand let go of the doorknob and she crossed her arms the way Vanessa remembers. No. You tell her the punishment for disobeying a military order. The contract soldier is about to speak when Petra interrupts her. No one in our family has applied for Bambinata in the list. In our family, oh my god, you forgot. You forgot how Kani is, how strict, how Vanessa use act and use your name on her advantage. Because she still hold your family name, alright? I applied for her. See? Without you knowing. Her contract is in a combat unit. She's only here to assist with our research. I'm sure the decision makers in the army aren't foolish enough to recruit anyone without considering what they're capable of, right? Don't you worry. The army is certainly capable of making sure that all soldiers are battle ready. You know how full well what Bambinata should be doing, Vanessa, and you're still trying to take her away from here. I don't have to answer any of your questions except for the ones about the terms of the order. I've wondered a few times how it'd be when you finally came home. Perhaps you'd be more mature and sensible, I thought, but I was expecting too much from you, wasn't I? That said, you never failed to disappoint. This is Petra. This is what you force her to become, okay? This is not her fault. This is your fault. Is the heartwarming reunion over? Noted and thank you, Miss Petra. Miss Petra, that's crazy. Can my new teammate go with us now? Dr. Raymond is performing routine maintenance on her at the moment. You have to wait if you want to take her away. The family members also need time to say farewell to each other. Wait inside, I don't want my neighborhood to think that something embarrassing has visited upon our family. Petra turns for the staircase, leaving Vanessa in the half-open door behind in the sun. Vanessa only leads the soldier behind her inside the house. She has forsaken when Petra completely vanished behind the stairs. The sofa, the rug, the color of the light, everything except for the smell of the air freshener is as Vanessa remembers. This seems to be the first time the construct soldier enters the residential district. He stands there nervously, unable to keep himself from gawking at all the decorations and furniture in the house. Wait here, don't walk around. Yes, Commandant. Vanessa walks toward the room that once belonged to her, and her name is still adhered to the door with magnets. One of the magnets is missing, but that appeared to be the only mark time has left behind. She's back. Pushing open the door lightly, she is confronted with a familiar view. Even the artificial plants are the same as they used to look. Vanessa's fingertips gently glide past the large, comfortable bed, and she recalls how she struggled to sleep when she first went to college because of how hard the bed was. Will Bambinata struggle too? Constructs probably do not struggle over this kind of things. Vanessa turns her gaze away from the snowy blanket and pulls open the secret drawer by the bed. A thin layer of dust have covered the interior of the drawer. Surprisingly, it must have been a while since it was last opened. Inside, she finds Bambinata's favorite hairpin in the past, a bow tie Vanessa did not like, and gave Bambinata some finger puppets, brushes, and dozens of unfinished drawings. Vanessa spreads out the stack of paper, and the first one is a drawing of a girl dancing ballad and a stick figure without any features. The second one is a girl busy doing math exercises and stick figure without any features. Third one, the fourth one, is each drawing is a snapshot of their childhood, and each one has a blank, featureless figure in them. And that featureless person is herself, because again, she can't decide, right? It's just someone needs to decide for her, for Bambinata. In the background where it is empty, Bambinata wrote down many incomplete phrases and disjointed words. Sister. Black butterfly hairpin. Bambinata likes it. Don't cry. Experiment. Don't go. Remember. The rest are all Vanessa's name. The penmanship started coherent and fluid but became hesitant and stuttering over time. Most of them even spelled her name wrong. When did she draw them? She's shocked. Vanessa tries to ignore them, but every line on this drawing is now branded in her mind. Hearing a commotion in the living room, she immediately puts the paper back into a stack. Stating briefly, Vanessa puts the drawing inside her pocket instead of the drawer. Looking over the other items inside the drawer, Vanessa doesn't find other things that may help stabilize Bambinata's mind, and she pushes it back inside. Wow. Commandant, what is it? Dr. Raymond just dropped this contract on me before going back upstairs. I recommend waiting for at least 3 hours before turning on the construct. Glancing at Petra's indifferent expression, Vanessa reaches for the back of Bambinata's head as expected. The slot where the memory chip was now is empty. That's crazy. Oh, Ultra and Busy, you welcome back. And yeah, I joined the Discord, heck yeah. And yeah, they are gone. King Xmal take a nap, and then Tofu is doing his grinding for Wuthering Waves. You know full well that Dr. Raymond won't let his research result leak so easily. We can disobey a military order, but it is within our right to keep our scientific work. Teme, don't push your luck, Vanessa. You know this would happen and you just wouldn't relent. If you would just emphasize our hard work for just a second, the time and energy I spent on you wouldn't have been in vain. Nor the love your father I gave Bambinata. Love? Huh. Put her in the car and get her to the science council right away. Okay. Vanessa. Vanessa stops and turns around looking at her, shouting mother. Petra still looked cold and indifferent. She takes a deep breath and swallows the bitter taste in her mouth. Go, don't you ever come back. Sure. Wow. The frame upgrade has been successful. Bambinata is now combat ready. At least you save Bambinata from those parents, so-called parents of Vanessa. And I'll keep the old parts we've replaced as agreed. Sure. Alright. Wait, is the story finished? It's still not. It's still not finished, bro. I only have like 30 more minutes. If I'm not gonna finish this, I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. What about the memory chip? I can replicate what you described without the original chip. I've analyzed the port and the circuit to redesign an external module to store memory data, which is theoretically more attractive and stable than before. But I don't think that they extracted the memory chip properly last time. Whatever data is left in her is jumbled and scarce, resulting in mind division symptoms during our first run. To avoid affecting combat situations, I've partitioned the module with a drive containing a combat team and the mission data, basic information that she can access seamlessly even if her memory is lost or disrupted. You should verify if the data in there is accurate. This call sign, did you put it in there? Vanessa points at one of the segments on the terminal that reads Nessa. Some entries were done automatically based on the remaining memory data in her. We're hoping that it will lower the chance her mind will deviate. That said, you're free to edit them in the terminal if necessary. And her past memory can be recovered, can they? This is all I can do for now. My guess is that her symptoms could be the after effects of the experiment, but I cannot make a more concrete conclusion without its detailed data. The key to solving Bambinata's predicament is to figure out how the inward device caused the conflict in her mind and how to respond to it. But all the current research on the inward device is still in its exploratory stage. It is nearly impossible to find out the correct way to avoid or resolve her problem under the current conditions. Perhaps. By the way, I have to use VPN for this code. Oh my god. Don't worry if you're insecure, you don't need to go join our Discord. Just stick on YouTube. Don't worry. I'm certain that it would be impossible task for now. The good news is that her amnesia isn't due to memory loss. The data entered her deep mind and couldn't be retrieved. We also have many things we can't recall, but These memories exist in the subconscious. In other words, if we can resolve this problem, she'll be able to recall all her memories in theory. If you think this is the most appropriate way to handle her situation, so be it. I don't care what happens later, I just need my construct to obey me, that's all. Isn't that right, Bambinata? Damn. 12:18, that's crazy. Yep, it's already 10:09. Nah, she won't. A wish of a puppet. I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue this right now, guys, or we'll continue tomorrow. Wait, hold on. Because if I'm gonna continue this tomorrow, we're going to do the event. Continue the event. We're going to move the event. Where's the event? Okay, one is... Oh my god, it's still 4:09. Oh fuck, we can't do the event. Wait. No, this is a spoiler. I see. So... yeah, I think we're going to do this... we're going to continue this tomorrow, guys. Yeah, because I need to do something off stream. It's already 10. I'm late. If only we didn't encounter the power interruption this afternoon, I should have already finished this way back 2 hours ago. So, yeah, guys. Sadly. I also need to practice Pyro Oath again. Second day of practicing her. Anyways. Just to do my study. Yeah, tomorrow we can't finish right now. Yep. We're going to finish the story and maybe talk a bit and then yeah, tomorrow. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's do my day. Let me just do my dailies. Is it done? Oh, good timing. Oh yeah. Working for the Danish slave. Yep. Oh yeah, so okay, tomorrow. Hold on. I think we're done here. Okay, chatting stream. Okay, so we're going to continue the stream, continue the chapter. Tomorrow we're gonna finish it. Plus there's we're going to do the event. I mean, we're going to do our weekly on stream. So other than that, I think that's all. So continuation of the story, Floating Record Chapter 3, and then doing our weekly and then dailies and maybe a lot on the react. Guys, okay guys, don't forget to if you want me to react to a video of PGR that is spoiler free for me, you can send a link on reaction channel on our Discord server. Okay guys, and other than that, if you want to react to also other stuff like Arknight's OST, something like that, you can send it to me in here, or maybe react to animation of Hoyo games. You can just send it, join it here on our Discord server, on our reaction channel. Sure, is the spoiler fine though? No. Sadly, if spoiler of within PGR and Wuthering Waves is no. Okay, so something that I might be interested but is not not spoiler. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, and see you tomorrow afternoon, same time I think. Oh wait, more earlier. like 2 hours earlier before I streamed today, because I stopped streaming because I got a power interruption for like 1 hour 30 minutes, and then I came back. So yeah, see you tomorrow afternoon, and then have a nice night, morning, evening for you, Ultra NPC, Uncle Zodiac, Tofu, King Xmal, and I think you four are the only ones who like appear and chat on my stream. I think, yeah, yep, there's only you guys. So yep, see you later. Bye bye. Johnny, Johnny. Oh, wait, no. Anyways, yeah, bye bye.